this guy? I know. Well, you know, you work what you can get.
No, I'm talking about you.
I know. How's it going?
Brianna.
I'm Jason.
Hi, Jason. Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Jason?
Really good. How you doing?
Good.
Why does everyone just know everyone? And I'm that like odd man out that like I don't know anybody.
You got to leave your little hubble up there in Snohomish. You know what I mean?
No.
Can't be hiding out.
I'm on 5 acres. I'm just sitting in my farm.
So we're seeing them
Now she's acreage
unload the
flexing on
affidavits
everybody.
right now. Look how many there are, quite a bit.
Stand over here so you can see. You talking to me?
I've already been yelled at
No.
for like blocking
People.
the entrance to this parking lot. Yeah.
For me, probably people in the future, because I'm so banned that no one sees my stuff when I go live.
I think they got a cart.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
Or are you going to do one for the red cart too?
I don't know. That little cart.
So that just talks to that.
Do you guys feel like we need another one? Okay. Well, let me
You,
load
I
these
wonder
up.
if that can actually plug into another microphone and receive from that. That's the one I'm wondering. You know, so you can have capture and capture at the same time.
Yeah, you can do split mics. They have the wireless go too. Is one where I could like have 2 mics, so I could have one on me, one on you, and they both split in. So I could have one that's hooked up to like a lavalier, or I could have it hooked up to a directional.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, the wireless,
Especially if I
the
come
wireless
out
go
with
too
more.
is one to go with.
If I come out with you, I'm gonna get one of those. So this. Oh my God.
Yep.
It's got the wrong. I don't know why it's on there.
Get your life together.
Stop hanging out with riffraff.
You're gonna make me like stare into the sun, aren't you?
No, we can. I mean, we can move.
There's
around.
the correct
Yeah,
graphic.
let's actually we'll flip it around so that.
You want to go live now?
Yeah. Okay, make sure.
Yeah, Jackson
Wait.
fans are like.
Hit tab go live. I just want to make sure that I'm in frame when it goes live. 'Cause it'll freeze that photo, and that'll be the actual thumbnail that it'll use. So
I might need to come into this parking
give it a second.
lot.
Oh yeah, this is exactly where you need to be.
Why not, you guys? We've
seeing
already been
stuff
told
from
like
camera.
not to block this because this is like
Oh,
all the
okay.
way to into.
You want to get it with that in the background?
And then all we have left is
What's up, everybody? He's got to let me know if I'm in frame and whatnot.
You're in frame.
Okay, well let's start off with this lady right here. When she's done checking her TikTok.
Jim Walsh, calm down.
Slide in here. So talk to us, tell us who you are, what's going on, and what we're doing out here.
Well, I'm Brianna. I'm the founder of the Washington State Tea Room, and we are a statewide movement that is focused on freedom. Basically, we believe in the Constitution. We believe in our state constitution, the United States Constitution, and we feel like our state has drifted far off course. So, as is our right, we have come here today to speak directly to our state representatives, Governor Inslee, Denny Heck, Lori Jenkins, to be specific in this building, and Attorney General Bob Ferguson, and we've brought basically sworn witness testimonies, affidavits, notarized affidavits from thousands of people around the state.
So
Actually,
like 60,000, right?
60,938, I
38?
believe, 37, something like
38,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be in 2 servings. So this is the first serving, and yeah, we've got them piled up on dollies and hand trucks, and we've been copying and working on this for the past year. So we're excited.
It's quite the culmination of a lot of effort, yeah?
Yeah, and sorry, I like to do
No, you
jazz
get happy
hands.
dance is where you're at, yeah.
Some
So let's
jazz hands are needed today, but yeah, this is a whole
This is the team here?
These are people from all around the state. We've got folks from Arlington, Vancouver, Tacoma, Snohomish. I'm from Snohomish, so yeah, it's been quite a movement.
So let's take a look at these boxes real quick. In the comments real quick, Jay, let me double check something real fast. Are you seeing comments coming through? I want to make sure people can hear us all right. Chat is that. Okay, you should be able to see.
Kim wants
All right,
I've got one.
let's take a look at these boxes over here and talk some. So yeah, we found out about this kind of last minute. They kept everything everything pretty tight-lipped, just because you can tell with everything that's been going on, there's been tons of opposition. So they've kept everything kind of under wraps. But let's look at for the box. What's up, everybody?
Talk to the camera. Say hey, everybody.
How y'all doing?
CJTV and the Flame.
Yeah.
Jason with the Flame.
So how's everyone feeling right now? Feeling good?
Excellent. How
And
about
this-
again? That's that again.
How you
guys
feeling?
feeling now? Good.
Yeah. All right. So now, have all of you been involved in packing these boxes? Just so people know, I want everyone to come here real quick, Jason. Look at this real fast. See it? These aren't just boxes. These are fully packed. How much would you say each one of these weighs right here?
I don't know. There's between 195 and 250 in each box.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
documents.
And so you've got a stack basically going to all the people that have been listed so far that we talked about just a minute ago. They're
Yep.
going to be served with all the paperwork here.
Yep.
Correct.
And what do we hope? What's the big goal right now?
So the big goal is, we're talking about two different things. Two different topics are happening today. So we are demanding actually, saying, you violated our rights with all of the mandates,
asking.
masks, vaccines, you name it, social distancing. Over the past 2 years, our rights have been trampled. They've been trespassed upon, which is a crime. So it's putting them on notice about that they need to stop. And then the other affidavit is talking about an audit. We have the right to fully audit our elections here in Washington State.
Absolutely.
It's something that just should be done, and it's insane that they just keep shoving us off and saying, oh no, we turn the machines on and off once, it's fine.
Right.
So those two topics are being talked about in these affidavits, and really this is a first kind of warning shot, if you will, just to let them know that the people of Washington State are awake, we're standing up, we're ready to speak for ourselves. And beyond this, we have more phases to this process, which we'll be putting out on our websites to come, and which is under construction. But we're going to be taking it into federal courts and putting some criminal complaints, thousands of them, logged onto their official records for their time in office. So that's going to be a nice stain on their record. And again, it's going to be the same thing. It's like, well, did you think we were serious the first time? Okay, here's another thing to bug you and let you guys know that we are serious. We want them to. We don't want Inslee to slap the masks back on us in September.
Right.
He's made it perfectly clear to me, at least, that he's keeping emergency powers, and and that's never ending. It seems like he feels we're still in a state of emergency, so he could put them on at any time when he thinks it's fine. I always say we're in an abusive relationship with our government right now, and him releasing the mandates, coming up here soon, it's just like, the husband telling his wife, put some makeup on that black eye and look pretty tonight, I'm going to take you out to dinner.
Right.
Like, that's all that's happening.
Right.
So this whole move and our movement is about stopping that. It's about putting our government back into their place, reminding them that they work for us, they're our employees,
Right.
and we give them their power. We give them their emergency power. We give them the power to be in this beautiful building. It is our right to take that power away if we feel like they're not doing their job, and they're obviously not doing their job. So this is what we're hoping to start.
Yeah.
It's historical, it's monumental. I already know these offices are baffled by the fact that we're bringing boxes of documents to
You
them.
had mentioned they were like, yeah,
They're
you can go ahead and email that over.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, there's no way
Appreciate
to,
it.
no way to email that over, because we are taking this to Bob Ferguson's office next. But yeah, that office was like, well, we're not taking service. We're just, doing it by email. And I was like, no, that's not going to work out for
Right.
us. So they had to call us back. They're like, this has never happened before. No one's ever delivered, documents like this in this mass amount to our offices. So I'm like, well, that's great.
But now people have tried before to do kind of like the affidavit process.
They have.
And tell us what's different about what's going on here.
So, from what I've heard, they've tried. I know one group, they had one affidavit printed out and 300 signatures, and they sent it to Inslee. They never heard back, and that was it. That's all they did. This is obviously a more visually powerful move that we're doing, leaving these boxes in
Looks
their
like
offices.
a nightmare to me. If I'm
Right?
in any kind of admin,
I know the
aspect,
clerks
it's
are going to
just
be like, "Oh no!"
This
so,
is really going down.
Yeah. So it's that visual representation of our voices, I think, is important. But beyond that, we are working with states around the country that have been doing this and going on 2 criminal complaints and 2 civil suits later on down the line. So we're continuing through this. We're not just ending at the affidavit
Right.
step, which I feel like other teams in the state, they've just kind of stopped
Sure.
at that and gone nowhere because they just didn't know.
Right.
But I've been working on this for a year and working with states around the country. I think that's the coolest thing is this is a really underground, unknown thing that a lot of teams around our nation have been figuring out, relearning, studying, and finding out how to write these things up and figuring out, okay, where do we go from there? And it's been a nice little grass.
You're coming in right on time, all of you are, because I think what we've seen a lot in the nation is that there have been a lot of polarized aspects of things, and it's been groups fighting against each other when really there's been an overarching, like, really point of conflict, which is, you know, we've had government issues. And now we're at a point, I think, in America where we're seeing it in a big way, where it's, like you said, it's a bipartisanship that's happening right now. It's not looking in one direction or the other. It's about government overreach, and we're looking to talk about everyone's rights as they apply. And so, which is interesting, because normally when we come out to events, I'm usually just around protests and counter protests.
I see a back end question. Do they have someone to receive and log the affidavits?
Yeah, do they have someone to receive and log the affidavits?
Yeah, we called ahead. We were advised by some folks here, folks that are used to doing this. They said, make sure and call ahead. So we have called ahead, and they're ready, and some of them actually sounded excited.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Won't be anymore.
Let's ride that enthusiasm. I know, like I said, we got handcart trucks that are lined up all along the sidewalk here. Why don't we? Well, I'll get behind y'all and let you guys do what you came to do. I know this has been a lot of build-up to get to the point where you're at right now.
Let's head to Denny's office first.
So to be clear, it says that each one of these boxes could pull like 5,000 sheets of paper. I'm not sure how that would have to be stacked. So these are not.
Well over 1 million sheets of paper has been copied.
Right.
We killed some trees.
Now, do they have to go through each one of these? So they have to actually go through and read through.
I mean, we've had to.
Right.
So.
Each one of them is notarized.
Yeah,
Every
each
one
one
of these
is a person's voice. Their contact information is on there. And
Absolutely. Get the heck out of here. Hey.
You're going to leave Jenkins here? No. Okay, that's what I thought. They're all
So again, you guys, we've been talking about this a little bit with the convoys and things that we've been seeing, is that this isn't a group pushing for one particular situation. They're pushing for the change for everybody.
Hey, Chris.
Of everybody. So it's important that we pay attention to the fact that
Sorry?
there's not one group. You know, this is a collection of views from all over the country and definitely all over the state of Washington. So it's powerful. I think it's great to see this.
So I just threw up a CJ10.
Yeah, if any other questions come through, feel free to let me know.
Your logo, I'll throw it up there whenever I'm
Deal.
the police officers are taking pictures. Where is Summer? There you are. You got two.
So I know that there's not a ton of information that's come out as a precursor to what's going on right now, but coming post the serving that we're seeing today, we're going to have a lot more information that we're going to be able to put out and pull up a lot of the preparation and process that went into making this happen was extensive. So I had a chance to kind of peek behind the wall on that one and pull back the curtain. And this was no little undertaking. Like what's going on right now has been no little thing. They've been putting a lot of time and effort into this. So I'm looking forward to being able to showcase that moving forward, the things that took place to make this happen.
Back,
I'll let them go in first here.
This is about freedom.
Oh, please go ahead.
We need Summer in here.
So elevator, second floor is Denny's. Lori Jenkins is on the third floor.
He's not good with doors. It's a thing. I don't know if you guys have ever been in the state capitol here before, but I remember, I haven't been in here probably since I was a kid, but they've got, it's a beautiful building. Washington campus, Capitol campus here is gorgeous.
What's going on here?
They're serving official documents to Ensley, to Jenkins, to Bob Ferguson, kind of making rounds.
Is there a fear of government retribution that's coming from Cuba?
Is there a fear of government retribution? I don't know.
Possibly that.
I was hoping. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on right now. Sorry, I'm just doing a live thing here. Yeah, there absolutely is. I mean, anytime you go public with anything that you're trying to talk to, the government on anything, you're going to have a little bit of blowback. That's why they've kind of kept this under wraps, because it's been a situation that's been in the making, and there's a lot of situations that'll come up where people will try to derail that, and they've been working really hard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Stream lagging down to 137 kilobytes might be.
Yours?
No, yours. Someone commenting. Yeah, if you get me in your graphic, they can up whatever. I'm getting the wheel of death on YouTube again. Is it just me?
What I might have to do then is just go live to. Are you guys just going up to the first floor right here?
I guess so.
Should we catch you coming out?
Yes, I think we should go up there, guys. I think we should go up there.
So is this still on 0 FPS? So that means we're
It still says it's recording though. Do you record?
still down here. Was that?
Does yours record?
I don't think so. By the time we get in there, I might have to just, if it doesn't pick up by the time we get in there, I might just have to shut it down and go live straight from Facebook. So,
I got no clue if I got frames or nothing.
just how many, let me know where we're at on mine.
One.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I doubt that's actually got any reception.
Which is weird
Yeah.
because you get between 130 and 300 kilobytes.
Well, let me know if they have like a Wi-Fi here. Watch your back.
Can we get some help unloading the boxes?
Yeah.
Sharon's calling you.
Is this the other?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Hello.
I'm gonna leave these right here.
What's up?
I was gonna say the feed is down, I think it's outside the building.
You just got shut out. So we might just have to go.
Yeah, I can't even.
We might just need to go live from just Facebook. See if that works.
Okay, I mean, even reception for talking, I hear like, I go live on Facebook.
See if you can check the flame and see if it's up there.
I don't know where that is.
The Flame USA Facebook.
Go to the Flame USA on Facebook
Okay.
and see if that shows up.
Okay, can we go on up?
I can't do shit on mine once I'm live. It's if I flip it off, I lose it.
Well, I don't want to lose what we got going on.
They knocked you out?
No, they we're just
I don't even
Of the
know if that
internet,
works
you
now.
On the what?
All the stones blocking us from.
Oh.
I think there would be a.
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
signaling out?
Here, Washington State
Which
Legislature.
is fine. I record, so it's.
Right.
But
Now, who's Jesse?
who's
Or,
what?
Jason?
I'm Jason.
Jason, Ted, I talked to you on the phone. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I'm CJ of CJ TV.
CJ,
How are you?
real pleasure. Ted is there. And you're with the.
He's with CJTV.
Yeah, I run my own independent media channel.
I'm Bird's Eye News, but I also share to the Flame.
The Flame, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, yeah.
I think they're a good paper, and I'm hoping to help them by bringing some video to them.
Yep, I totally agree. Yeah, I think they're good people who tell the truth at least.
I've given up personally from sharing on Facebook. I'm just too blocked.
Let's go ahead and give it a shot here. That's it.
Good to go?
One second, I want to get a quick picture of that.
Get on in there.
Let's come out with the hand card first.
Katie, hold the door open real quick.
Sorry, I just need to get one more shot here real quick.
Oh, sorry.
So I need to take one more picture.
Oh, sorry. We're not doing photos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
No freedom of the press.
I took photos.
All right.
You should run up there and get the boxes.
So the flame is frozen also.
Okay.
So So nothing's recording at this moment. Oh, not on my end. Not on my end, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to go live just from Facebook and see if that actually works. If you're doing a recorded one anyway, you can show me your logo and I can get it on the file. You go ahead. Oh man, I'm in already. Did you guys already drop some off? Yeah. Okay, so we're not live right now probably, but we are recording. So for those of you who are seeing it later, after it uploads, we're here at the Capitol and the legislature delivering affidavits. Right now, Jay Inslee, his office anyway. And I'm here with CJTV.
Yes.
You have the receipt and paper thing?
Yes.
Perfect. So we'll just wait up there outside of Jenkins' office. We'll just go upstairs and up here to the right. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll check you. We're at the governor's office. So they've got, it's all blocked out in here, so it's hard to.
It is blocked out in here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, things get like super awkward. Ted knows. I throw up some jazz hands and he
Jazz
thinks I
it.
can get 4 a.m. this morning. Doing it by
Wow.
myself to my dog. It's fine.
It's fine. It's
It's
normal.
fine.
It's totally normal.
Keeping it as awkward as possible.
Just keep it, Washington, keep it awkward. Keep it awkward.
Great job of
Keep it awkward?
awkwardness out, complimenting her on her shirt, on her hair.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just-
No, that's just the bartending.
You immediately put them at ease.
Yep, that's the bartender's skill.
I have a bartender skill.
That's not bartender, that's bar
That's the wrong side of the bar.
Handle that bar.
Are we paying for somebody's mouth?
No, calling them is like a 20-minute hold. So she went to go grab help from the secretary's office.
So if we knock on the door, they want to say, oh, no.
You can always knock.
It was awkward.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
We want you to call them, but it took me 20 minutes.
It's just, I'm sorry, it just cracks me. We've been in here before COVID, everything's wired.
She calling them?
She did suggest to stay on hold.
Oh, she
She
did?
is trying to contact somebody, but she said stay on hold just in case.
Oh. Call back.
Bear with. See if we actually get any frames on this.
Because that's how we
Can't
ended
get
up.
any frames now. Probably like it's not going to So, it's not here.
Someone needed a defibrillator.
Somebody need a what?
No, with all of those car. You have to wait on hold to get it.
CJ's fighting the technologies again. So this wasn't very expensive. It's pretty hard hit every minute. Yeah.
Been wanting to.
Actually, the process servers and the Secretary of State said that you guys are in the office today until we are outside your door.
And they just came in.
We can see how this one works right here. Going live just from
For insane,
me.
not
It might work.
for dropping off. So literally, the Secretary of State was. They're affidavits.
What is it? Is it open?
No, it's cases. Okay, but the Secretary of State was suggesting that we bring pictures. So
Does it
I'm sure someone in there can take service.
Usually I get a warning that I've totally lost connection. As long as it doesn't totally lose connection, it buffers and loads bigger. Someone has
To tell us.
So we're waiting outside the governor's office right now. I guess they called ahead and they're making us wait before these documents can be received.
And I know that you're all chat. You'll see.
paints a picture for me.
Stable. She's good kind of trust. Real tight. She just stand up to these guys. Is she a lawyer or something? She's still a housewife. Really? Yeah. She goes to a place to protest. And she won't just say that she can't. And get somebody out of the hospital. She will yeah. Just inform her stuff. Medical kidnapping. It's just I actually was there and saw it. Yeah, the advocate was like, so currently there's a recall should be and they'll be tomorrow here tomorrow also. They've actually filed legal cases. Mic check. Are trying to get a sub-custody for recall. She always says the right words. Okay. I would try to get frustrated and say, yeah, you're right. Right.
We're at the escape door for the.
Out of there, say we need to serve documents.
Two
with
people
someone
have
in there.
left
Well,
to leave,
grab
and
them.
one person went in.
Okay.
We got this is the back door to the governor's office here.
So this is Governor Inslee's office right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the conference room. This conference room.
And so far, no one's answering the door when we're knocking on it, but no one's answering?
I don't think he's not. Well, we have a phone with him right now. That's inside.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's find out.
Say the sign for 'em. Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Please call. All right, so I wonder if you wonder when they put that up, right? Quick. The for deliveries, that little sign.
What's it say?
It says for deliveries, call. Right?
Is that the number Graham is calling us right now?
That wasn't up. It wasn't up 15 minutes ago.
She said 20, so it's only 5 left, right?
Right.
Typing
You see.
for supervisors.
So,
Trying to make us go to the
if you want, yeah, 0.5 if you want.
No, we're sure. Yeah, so please just have someone come out.
So we're outside of the governor's office right now, trying to serve the paperwork, as you can see on the dollars here, but we're getting no answer. There is a number on the door for deliveries, which this isn't technically a delivery; it's a serving. So somebody has to be there to receive it, probably in an official capacity. So we wait. You can pause there too. Hit stop. Yep. And then I'll just give you a cue, and I'll just record little bits, and then I'll splice them all together while we're inside. Because if we can't go live, then we'll edit it all up afterwards, post edit.
Why would the lieutenant
I'll just keep my rolling and maybe edit it later.
and the House Speaker's office
Be like,
and the Secretary of State say? Well, we've got a lot. out of the governor's office. No one will come out of the governor's office right now.
Why is that? Just because it's lunch?
Appalling.
Because they're at lunch.
So they won't even come out to talk to us? No. That seems weird. Doesn't it?
Doesn't someone have to come out and receive the delivery at least?
No, they're refusing it.
Do they want to
refusing
turn this
delivery?
into
They're
an
saying we
occupy
have
the
to go to
governor's
the
office?
Attorney General's office, even though the Secretary of State said that they would take it in here today. So that's interesting. But good to know. No, girl, I know you're just relaying the message. Hey, have a good one. All right. Bye-bye.
Wow.
So yes, our state governor is refusing, and his office, none of the office personnel will even come outside to see what we have here. They want us to take it to the Attorney General's office. So we are going to see if the Secretary of State, who actually instructed us that they would take them here today. So we brought all of these boxes up all the stairs and elevators and out of the truck. So we are seeing if they will sign for them over there. Cross your fingers.
So the governor is saying they
Yeah.
will not come out.
The governor's office, all the people that are working inside that office, no one will even come
We are
out
right
to
here
talk to
at
us.
the
Did they
governor's
say why they
office.
won't? They just
Nobody will come
no
out.
legitimate reason. Just,
Nope, no legitimate reason. They just will not come out. So they obviously, not only does Inslee feel like he has complete power over us and doesn't have to do anything we have to do, say, also his office personnel.
They probably called somebody and said, don't.
The question I have is, how are they able to keep us out of the office? Isn't it our office?
Yeah,
Yeah, we pay for it.
we
Right.
paid
There
for
was a
it.
fence all the way around here for a year and a half,
Yeah.
keeping us out.
Well,
Not
the
great.
thing that I was telling her from the beginning, because we called the Ferguson's office, and
Okay.
that's when they said to send electronically. I said, you need to call them back and tell them they have to accommodate us. That's my legal right to serve. You can't stop me. I'm sorry, COVID, then you need to figure out another way to accommodate us, because otherwise you're stopping my legal right.
What if we
as
hired
are
a
they.
process server? Like,
We have two here.
oh,
Yeah. And
so they
Alan,
did not give their official capacity as
Alan's a process server too.
And they're stonewalling.
Yeah, which is blocking our right, our legal right to serve the people that work for us.
Doesn't get
I
more
pay your
votes.
bill,
No.
this is my building, you should not be able to stop me. It's
No.
absolutely ridiculous.
And they should at least
There's a door.
be able to come out and
That's
speak
meant
to us.
it's meant
But that's
to-
all good, because guess what? It's gonna go everywhere live. I'm on Facebook Live right now. I've got tons of groups. I've got a group for this. We'll just let everybody know.
Call up the governor. Call him
Oh,
up
I'll
right
go post
now.
this, I'll post a
Say,
video on
hey,
this
open the
page
door.
and let them know.
They can't not
interesting.
accept these documents. That is,
No, I don't think so.
No.
We just need to deliver to his staff. That's all we need.
But they
Oh,
can't,
and they
they're
are
Attorney General.
well, what happens if we write, I'm just saying.
I mean, the Attorney General, they're ready to take
Okay,
some documents. They didn't know they were being Inslee's also.
Well, we have a backup plan, because if this happened, which we thought it might, Ferguson's gonna take it. He has to. I guess it's most time if you serve it, it's supposed to go to him anyways. Regardless, we're here, they should be coming out, so that's fine.
So the frustration's coming in because they've planned this ahead of time. This has all been prearranged. And the Secretary of State, which is right down the hallway there, made it clear that they would be receiving the delivery. In this case, the affidavits that are being delivered. But now they're stating that they're not going to answer the door. So.
That's okay, because we have Plan B, and we will be serving them at Bob Ferguson's office, so. Sorry. Yeah, they're refusing me.
Hi, I'm sorry, I never did catch that, lady's name that's helping me. If she's available, that would be great.
Yeah. I'm shocked. They would not come out. I heard her little fingers just going, and they would not come out of their office. She's saying, nope, they're refusing. They're saying they won't come out.
I wonder if that's
What?
breaking anything right there. They're
I
refusing
mean,
to
it
accept.
has to be. They're refusing to see.
I'm still on
You're
hold
awesome.
with them right now.
Okay.
So,
I
I'll
do
let
have
you
to-
know.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, I was on the phone with them, and she was typing away, talking to everyone, the team, and I was just asking, like, can someone at least just come out to talk to us? And they have refused. Now that is, well, that is, it feels a little unconstitutional, just a tad.
So we are completely separate elected official offices. So
No, I
can only
understand.
speak for this office. and
No,
our
I
rules and
understand.
how we
Well, all the
handle
other
things.
offices have been just normal,
Yeah.
so I didn't expect just not even be able to see anyone's face behind the golden door over there.
I'm still on hold. I'm hoping to find someone
Are
that
you?
can help you
Okay.
out. So
No,
that
you've
would
been
be-
a huge help.
No,
I'm
I
trying.
appreciate
I know you guys
Air
are trying to do
high
your
fives.
job,
What's your
so-
name?
My name's Kate.
Hi, Kate. I'm Brianna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
so,
you.
I have her on hold in there. I'm on a musical hold. I'm waiting.
I get it.
I'm hoping
That
to find
music.
someone for you guys. But
Well, I mean, if we have to take them
separately
to the
elected
AGs.
officials, I can do stuff for this office. I can't.
No, I understand, and that's why I was just, I guess I'm hoping that someone can explain to me how, because I know this is the people's house, and that's the people's office, and it just is surprising that those folks that work in there for us wouldn't even come speak to us in person, so it feels very high and mighty to me.
I understand where you're coming from. I'm trying to find someone for you.
Girl,
okay?
you're my hero today.
Thank you.
Thank
I feel like I could call and give them my license number and tell them, you know, this is officially, I am a, you know, as an official phone call versus, I don't
You
know.
could.
Not the,
This is actually old school stabilization. You see a monopod, just hold it.
Wild, man. I feel like I should sign in here. What's the date today? The 4th?
4th. CJTV, official. He was here.
Alright, well. It's the hurry up and wait game. Let's take a look at the seal up here. Remember, this used to be a relief. People would walk on his nose, so his nose got flattened. Facts.
You got Martin Luther King up here somewhere. Right there. There's a bust. So we're just taking a break because we're not being helped by the governor's office, and we are just taking a little tour of Rotunda.
Well, since we can't go in, we gotta at least take a look at what the inside of the Senate chamber looks like here in Washington State.
There's the legislature right there. Some pictures. Pretty good.
There's a box of them right inside the Secretary of State's office right there. You need a face mask? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, right inside. Yeah, there.
Cool, thank you.
No problem, man. Pretty similar across the way there. And that's the House chamber, Senate chamber, and
Let's check out the bust
yeah,
over there.
absolutely.
I don't know.
Afternoon, gentlemen. How we doing?
Hi.
Yeah, it's wild. You usually don't come to these places unless you're on like a field trip as a kid, which is exactly what brought me out originally. Martin Luther King Jr. And this is, I'm not sure what room this is actually. The state reception room. This was like and just outside that was a parking lot where we were at. We're on the other side of the legislative building, which is where most of the protests have been taking place on the other side of the building here. everybody on Jason's feed. Any word yet? Yeah. Not even like the Wi-Fi. Their The governor's office is refusing to issue the deal. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Well, I have cell service. I just can't get out. Yeah.
So we're just waiting for someone to help us and be willing to receive the documents at the governor's office. So far they've been refusing. There's the state reception room. I do wonder if they've done something intentional here to jam up people.
So we can't have the tripod in the building set up. You can have it handheld.
It's a monopod.
Yeah, that's fine. It still has to be up and off the floor.
They're really sticklers on the equipment.
They said you can't have a tripod set up in here?
Yeah. I've seen Preston here all the time with tripods.
Did you tell him it's not a tripod, it's a monopod?
I did.
Huh. Interesting. So I'm just seeing if this is actually being mounted, so we gotta find out. Just the test guys.
They do have legit concerns over wear and tear on the stuff. I guess this doesn't stand up too good over time to repeated cleanings.
Right.
It's a big deal outside on the steps. I've heard about that recently. That's why I actually have for my video days, I actually have a vest with fiberglass poles that are made to hook onto this. So I can just walk around and be like, what you got to say now?
So I'm getting a little bit of reception on Facebook. I think it's just because it's open over here.
Yeah, we got the windows.
So maybe I will go live just from.
Is she up? Everybody's walking around. We're all waiting. I think I'm gonna go over there and look out those openings. There's the House chamber.
Deciding on whether she wants to come out or not.
I know where she lives.
Well, that might be next.
We've been out there before.
And I mean, I talked with her assistant Tony. He told us to come here and do this on today. So
That's when you came onto our call.
I don't know what else to say.
I used to come into this building and think how beautiful it is, and
Well, this is our government
how
in
amazing it is.
action.
And now I walk in and I have no respect,
It took us a month.
no respect for anybody that works in this building.
This is our government in action. They don't care what we have to say,
It's inaction.
and they are going to stand behind their doors, locked doors, in a house that belongs to
Where are
us,
you guys located? Which?
and act like we're not here,
Okay.
which is interesting. Yeah.
How many?
They just had the head of facilities come and tell me to not put this on the ground.
Not put it on the ground.
She's like, you can't have a tripod. And I was like, it's not a tripod, it's a
Oh,
monopod.
here comes somebody.
How many sign in that area?
Okay,
Ready?
here we go.
Shall we?
No, I'm just waiting.
Shall we get noisier?
Try the house chamber.
So, what you found out before is going to stand. Her name is Sarah Smith, by the way, is who I talked to.
Oh. Well, I mean, she's just
Doing her, I know.
taking the notes from the people behind her, behind the door.
Maybe we should go by the identifiers. I know they say hi, this is the person in Washington, and I will want to come tomorrow. Oh, your highness. But your slash, but your goodness. I call my husband your penis. I'm like,
Well, I'm
your
gonna call.
penis. Oh, they did see you from the phone. I'm sorry.
Our process server is here, so we just need one person. Okay.
Oh, good. It's not rocket science.
This is not that hard. Dropping out some boxes, guys.
Yeah, we should have been in and out of here in 5 minutes.
Should have been, but I didn't think we were going to.
Was it that easy a text?
Huh?
It was very easy. Yeah, they opened up the door, they ushered us in. You also said they were.
No, I knew they were going to be easy because they were excited.
How's it going?
Hi, good.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I heard you talking about how pain it is to keep the
Floors.
stairs preserved out front.
This is the deal, like, if everybody does it, then I'm in that situation where, you know,
Oh, I get
someone's
it.
got something pointing. We can't replace this building. It's
Right?
It's like a flat.
It's a beautiful
I'm
building.
Sean Marcotte. I'm director of security for the house. And I just kind of walked into this.
Yeah, okay.
And so what we're trying to do is we're just trying to find out the best way to serve this.
Yes.
That's
We
correct.
don't do it here, type deal. It'll be to the AG's office, we think. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I
is
mean,
the-
Denny
Heck
Heck
just
took
I'm
it.
just telling you what I know. I've been told in there. I'm not a lawyer. I know nothing about this.
No, I get it.
Just
Yes,
as
sir.
a security guy, I'm just getting you know.
And this isn't a
Phone
court,
calls.
court case or
I-
anything.
Is it a lawsuit?
No.
Nothing
No.
legal
These
like
are
that.
All we need is,
These are letters from people around the state, that's it.
I can let them know that, but basically, I'm
No, I
security.
get it.
I don't know anything about this stuff.
No,
other
I-
than
we
I
completely
wanted to give you
appreciate
guys a heads up. They're making phone calls trying to figure out the best way to work all this. while also doing
Maybe
bills on the
can you
floor and
let
all
them know
that.
that this isn't a court case?
Yeah, I'll let them know
Yeah,
that as well, yeah.
it's
not-
just a.
Just letters
as
from a bunch of
process
people?
server, I am.
One
still
thing I
doing
will
these
tell you,
documents.
and you guys, so you know this for future reference,
Yeah.
we don't actually accept boxes in this building. They're supposed to go through another firm, so we know they're not bombs and stuff.
Correct.
Well, I called
So-
ahead to literally everyone's office and no one said
Yeah,
that.
and I'm really surprised. But then again,
Send out a memo.
I mean,
none
I
of
literally
them-
talked with Tony.
none of them
and
are
her
probably, you're probably
assistant.
not talking to a retired police officer who's
No,
not head of security.
obviously
You're
not.
talking to other people.
Sure.
If you're talking to security, they should all be telling you, you shouldn't have been able to bring these in that building at all.
Okay.
Without going through someone else. Because we just want to make sure there's no
Kinda makes
bombs and
Well, I
stuff.
actually expected
So-
you guys to want to look at them.
Yeah, I don't,
Before?
it should be someone else. But so
Yeah.
you're in here, you're doing that. If you push a button, it goes now, we're all
Oh,
having
no,
trouble.
no,
So
no, don't
that's
say
why I'm not
that.
worried. No, I know. That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
say that.
That's why I wasn't worried about coming in.
I
Yeah.
know.
Please send out a memo tomorrow about so people know
Yeah.
how to do that in the future.
So basically, we are working on the best way to get this taken care of for you.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for phone calls, and I thought I'd let you know. So
Yeah.
I will be the guy who will come back out and probably talk to you and say, okay, here's what they need you to do to make all this
Okay.
work. So
I appreciate
you
that.
bet, guys. Take
Yeah.
care. And I will say this, and I say this, if you guys have ever been here for like a committee meeting or any of those
This
sort
is
of
my
things.
first time here. though.
Well, the doors
Oh,
have
good for
always
you.
been open.
Well, yeah, I know. Different world now.
Different world now.
For now. Hopefully next year, I would love to
Hopefully.
get back to normal. But
That'd be great.
one thing I always tell people, I don't care your view. I'm apolitical. I do
Yeah.
not care. I'm not part of that. What I love people who are involved in their government.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That's
And
what
we're
I care.
actually bipartisan. This is not a
It's
political
cool if
thing
the
at all.
government wanted to get involved with us.
What's that?
It'd be cool if the government here wanted to get involved with us.
It would be nice if they actually.
And
did.
this is the American or the Washington State people just reaching out to want to get involved and get in a conversation with Lori. So it's nothing. It's no court case or anything. It's just.
I'll let them know that. That might help the people
Okay.
that are behind the scenes making phone calls
Okay.
know what to do with it.
Yeah. Great.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, please do. Honey and bees. Honey and bees.
CJ's checking his stocks, I think, right now.
This whole movement.
It's all crypto. You know, gotta stay on top of it.
I'm like,
You're the kind of person that needs to be doing this because I wouldn't.
well, I would.
So yeah, again, that was I guess the head of security here, and informing us that we shouldn't be even allowed in the building with those boxes, which makes a little bit of sense. So
I'm surprised there's not metal detectors, honestly.
Most of these guys in here are involved with cops.
We are in the process serving.
Yeah,
We just need to have an office take receipt.
Yeah.
I just,
I know, you're
they're
just.
finding out the correct way for you to go.
Okay.
They're conferring with the house attorney, so
Okay.
sooner or
Does
later.
the attorney know that this isn't a court
They
case?
know you're all out here, and they'll come out as soon as they possibly can
Oh, yeah.
to help you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right?
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Is the house attorney in there? That would be great to talk to him. Is the attorney inside or are they on the phone?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know if they're over there? Okay.
No, he might be back in his office.
He's back. Okay.
They have an AG and then they have an actual house attorney.
I just can't imagine working in a place and not knowing anything. Well, the one guy went in.
Yeah, that same guy doesn't know the house. It's so odd to see a sign on the door that says no public entrance. Like, it just is it's an odd thing to see. Yeah. And in our government building. In the past union appointments. No public entrance. And of course, this stupidity.
Well, in my governance training that I took last night, I learned that the government, the legislative body, is the primary paramount authority over your child's education. Parents absolutely no.
the number one rule of being CJ's cameraman is freaking keep up. No hiding behind trees and shit.
What up?
I said no hiding behind trees.
Right. A lot of jackets over
enjoy the sights.
What's going on in the house gallery right now?
They're on the floor.
Are we able to go in?
Your media?
I'm just a guy.
Just
I
a
don't
guy.
know who this guy is. He keeps following me around.
Well, if you're just a guy, then you can go in, but you gotta shed a lot of stuff. And one being you have to wear a mask.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna go over here and look at the view.
Yeah, but stop following me. It's weird. Yeah. But I'm not doing
They need me to hold this stuff. Or just leave it out. Sorry, one or two offices, but everybody else is not wanting to receive documents. I feel like there's a surge of some of those meetings. Not the case.
It's something down in your pockets, down in here. Do you have a belt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So leave your belt. You have what is that in your
This
pocket?
zipper, I think, is metal on his
Oh
vest.
yeah.
And
Just
wallet.
the wallet usually sends them off for
Yeah,
some
put it in
reason.
the white.
All right, let's try it again. That was it.
Interesting.
Wallet,
Really,
yeah,
maybe that
yeah.
stuff's really metal.
I know. Trust me. It's not the first time it's happened.
The
though.
phone you can
It's
take
weird.
in, but the bag has to be put outside.
I'll hold your bag. You want this way?
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
And then take your hat off when you're in there as well. Yeah, you can go right through.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I forgot about the hat rule.
He probably wanted to go in that office. He said,
So, how was that experience?
What, going into the where we at, the house chamber? It was riveting. A lot of odd stares from the people in the fishbowl. They're talking about a bill right now with the Behavioral Health Subcommittee. I started reading it, but then I realized that I didn't want to read it anymore.
Horribly boring.
Were you the only guy there? Were you like the lone
They
viewer?
make it that
Yeah, there was just me.
Oh, just you.
Just me, no one
Let's
else in
go
there.
up there. Someone text me if the groundhog comes out again.
All right.
We'll see if he sees his shadow and if we're gonna have.
Can we just
I know.
stop up like when he goes in? Can we just slide something? Take that coffee stir and put it in the slide in the door. Do some MacGyver stuff right there.
I feel bad for him.
What's the ramifications of something we're too just into?
He doesn't know.
Oh, I see him, but could that be considered trespassing?
Don't have.
So in that
First of all, a lot of the guys that are doing security are all retired state patrols.
Sure. I'm just curious what like the actual, if there was a charge, it'd be like somebody
Public property.
That's what I was efficient.
No, I was shocked to see that sign, seeing as this is our building, but there's no
Public
public
property, there's no
entrance.
public entrance.
Maybe it's just that door.
Just that door.
Is there another entrance to the house chamber that we can go in without having to go through security?
No.
There
I
should
went
be.
in upstairs.
I imagine that.
Right. So this is not part of the chamber floor though, is it? Like, this is the actual floor.
Yeah, there's a picture of it right down there.
Oh yeah, no, it was just upstairs. So
I mean, it's their security.
sure.
And if you go in there, is there any way, this is, number one, this is very disrespectful, that no one from that office has actually come out. It's just another security gentleman like himself. Are you able to say like, hey, someone should go out and chit chat with these folks? These are just Washington
Citizen
residents.
voters.
So it's like, this is getting a little bit offensive. The governor's office did that too. Like this is our house. This is our building. And they do work for us, so it would be nice for one of our employees to come out right now. I understand, but it would be respectful for them someone to appear, make an appearance, come out and treat us like human beings and like
An actual representative.
as their bosses. We are their boss, so it'd be good for our employees to come out here. Just anyone.
I don't know what the story is. They're speaking off the top of my own. Yeah.
No, I understand.
The acting representative right now is Pat Sullivan, right? He's conducting the business right now. It's not actually Lori Jenkins who's.
They say she's in there. Is Tony her assistant? I talked with him on the phone. Is he back there today? Lori Jenkins' assistant? Would he be back in there?
Who?
Tony, her assistant?
I'm not.
You don't know her?
Well,
Okay.
this is my first year up here doing this.
No worries. No worries. Well, you can see like where we're at. Like we're not even allowed to speak to our employees that are behind that door right now. All we get is you guys, and that's
Well, I think
That's not actually how business works.
Actually, the state control, the big thing you get into, a lot of that is the sales mentality. As far as I don't know myself. I don't want to say.
no. I'm not saying that you know, but I'm just saying like from person to person. I mean, this is your house too.
Well,
You're a Washington resident. I work for the municipality, but
Do us a favor. Why don't you carry some of these boxes in with you?
yeah. Say, hey, they got presents outside.
Yeah. We'll throw some of those creamers and coffee stirrers in there. And, just say it's a delivery for the high octane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes.
We're just trying to do our job, so.
I mean, I can push it for you. You just open the door. I'll give it a quick shove.
Yeah.
Slide right through. So that's a yes. Yes and yes. Yes and yes.
Say nothing if that's a go.
Yeah. Turn your back on me if you want me to follow. Okay. There we go. Glad we figured that out.
At this point, this is disrespectful. These people work for us. Our employees are over there right now.
As just
That's
a
all there is.
uninvolved third-party press guy, it's
Yeah.
one thing. But if you wanted to raise a ruckus, I mean, you could get in upstairs. They let me in.
Well, yeah.
You can all
Just
sit
start
up
jumping
there.
on.
We've been trying to do a delivery outside. If someone down there could come out, that would be great.
They would probably send
Thank you
somebody.
so much.
It would either be security or something else, right? Like, they would probably either send was it Jim Gallagher?
Attention, your bosses are outside.
But you can get in upstairs and like look down and look
Yeah.
at the
Remember when they had the fence up?
They did. I think he's in there right now.
When they had the building all fenced up with the guard, national guard. We had Tom, Howie
actually getting
walk
really
through the gate.
offensive.
Just
Like,
alone.
they
They
won't
ended up
even
like
come
actually
and
pressing
speak
charges.
to
I don't know
the people
what's
watching
happening.
state.
That's how we
They
met
can't
that
even
other
be bothered
lady,
to
Kimberly,
actually
the grandma.
Well, the RV, yeah.
She was
People
also
on
being
the
helped
phone
at that
and
time.
security.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it looks like they screwed up that one because they never actually physically saw any identification.
That's those, because you might see the germs.
Yeah.
Which I've always thought about that in drinking fountains. I always thought they're disgusting. But
That's drinking fountains are what bind people. They bring us together.
like the water cooler.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Hey, if you
no,
get to have
instead of
a
coming up with an alternative water source, they just shut it down.
It looks kind of like the hand washing station in the Roman Catholic Church.
What's funny to me is that if they ever reopen them, because now they're saying like that's how germs are spread, but they've been around for a long time, you know.
And we all
Like,
survived.
now they're like, no more of this stuff. Right.
Wow, we've been rolling for an hour and 30 minutes.
They're little. How are you guys? How are you going inside?
Because they got completely demonetized. They didn't
I have-
Just curious.
We're from the state of Georgia, and
Oh.
we traveled a long way.
Oh, welcome. Well, we're from the state of Washington, and they will not come out.
Are you
and
just the
speak with us,
public?
so.
Because the public goes upstairs. There's like a station you can go through. You can get in there.
No, she just called. They're going
Do you have
straight
an
in
appointment
there.
with somebody?
I do.
Oh,
I feel like
good.
it's the position. I've done everything properly. I flew in from
No, that's what we.
Oh, no, that's not.
Are you
No, no,
part of
no.
behavioral health building that we're working on?
I think that's awesome.
We are. I'm trying to get Georgia to mimic some of this stuff.
That's awesome. What part of Georgia are you from?
Atlanta.
Make sure you drive
was
around
born in
Olympia a
Augusta.
little bit before you decide you want to mimic
You guys
it.
drive over here?
No, I understand.
Man, you guys.
We're having a major mental illness crisis.
Hey, here I am.
Somebody just call.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'd like to see where it is. No, we're going to see that one too. I am here for Georgia. I don't have an appointment. I left a message earlier and I'm here on behalf of the state. We tied up.
I want me to check for you. I'm coming from the other side, so I'll go back and check and see.
Okay, cool. And it is, what is the day specific to Ireland? Conflict.
So, you and I together, we should have 9 minutes.
I will check with them.
Oh, yeah, no, we should only have 9 minutes. Sorry.
Okay, just so they both have the same alternate.
They coming out?
In fact, when you look like it coming out.
It looks like your session's breaking.
So, yeah, can somebody tell Her Majesty from Luxford is here? Somebody's asking the door. This guy.
Can we get Jim Walsh to talk to us or something?
Hey, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
We're standing outside the House chamber.
They won't even let Her Majesty.
That would be awesome. Okay, thanks.
Is that Jim Walsh?
Yeah. Yes, it was. He's gonna come out. No, that was my, yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He's gonna come out and talk, but I mean, he can't,
He's not the guy.
I mean, he is mentioned on the document, so it's like.
Let him know
he
the
wants
Empress
to
is
sign
here.
for it. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Alan, you still here?
He's like, yeah.
Are you Jay? Are you in the Capitol still?
No, basically what they're doing is they're trying to smoke us out.
Tell me exactly what happened and where things are.
Nothing. They keep peeking out the door to see if we've gone yet, basically. And no one will come out and talk to us. Like, that's just inappropriate.
I
All
know.
we are trying to do, this isn't a court case. It's nothing, there's no case number. These are just sworn testimonies of the Washington
And they're
State
channeling
people.
you to the Attorney General's office?
They're not channeling us anywhere. They're channeling us to just hope that we'll just go away.
They said
They're just
that
ignoring us.
They're asking the House attorney.
Right. The
What to do.
governor's office, they would not even speak to us at all. They just want us to go to the AGs. And I honestly just asked them, like, can someone just come out and talk to us face to face? No.
I think that there's not a lot of controlling statutes.
Yeah.
I think they're in their rights to channel you to the Attorney General's
No, I
office.
understand.
I mean,
The house.
I think she can lock you out all day if she wants. I mean, you could press in and try to push your way through the door, but I do not recommend
No,
it.
we're not trying to do that. It's just like, this is just so, I mean, I hope that the Washington State people watching this can see this is what the disrespect is going on in this state. This is a great example.
Some of it's, they got used to doing this kind of stuff with COVID, of course. The excuse was no one can access for help. But like with the governor, they're dragging it way past any kind of health issue.
And honestly, it's not even that they want us to go to the AG office, it's the fact that they won't even speak to us. The only people that we talk to are the guards.
Yeah.
and they don't know anything. It's like we are Washington State. These boxes are full of Washington State's voices, and all they would like is someone to at least respect us enough to come and say, hey guys, you know what? Can you take these to the AG's office? We can't take them here. That would make me happy right now. But I don't think they're going to do that because they've gotten so used to disrespecting the Washington State public.
You're right, of course. I'm trying to think.
I'm not saying you, Jim.
No,
You're
it's
right
fine.
here. So Jim, yay. Jim is the only person who has talked to us today.
I think the AG's office is the right one. I mean, it's bad. It's not optimal, but I think they are the ones obligated to act as the agent for the state.
No, and that's fine.
And it's a hot potato. You know, nobody wants to be the
wants
one
to
holding
see
the hot
it.
potato.
Well,
because then
unfortunately,
they
Denny
have to do
Hicks,
something.
they got theirs. They took
got
theirs.
it.
Very nice
They were
office.
gracious office.
They were a very great office, nice office. This is nothing scary. If any of you guys are watching this right now, this is not scary. This is just the citizens of Washington wanting to talk to you.
As the governor likes to say, it is a lawful process.
It is a very lawful process, yes,
And,
absolutely.
it is just as lawful as the proclamations that the governor has signed.
True.
You know, now whether the proclamations result in a lawful outcome is another question, but the process is a lawful process.
Well, I want to show you something because our documents do technically mention you as well, the serving documents. It is, you know, all members of the House and all members of the Senate are mentioned on our serving documents. So is that something that you would want to take a look at our documents?
I'll take a look at the document, sure.
Well,
I mean, you want me to take the boxes?
Yeah. You can have them all. And then you can give them to her.
Signed up for it, boss.
I'll
Sorry,
take
that's
them.
verbal contract binding in the state of Washington.
I'll take them, but I think you're better served to try to take them over to the
Attorney
AG.
General. Okay.
So try that.
I mean, really, our biggest thing is because everyone is mentioned on each of those affidavits. All of you guys are mentioned and named and asked to consider what we're talking about. So I am hoping that there's a way that you guys will all get a chance to take a look at these, at least like a copy.
Sure.
And so I don't know if the AG, huh?
Is Lori Jenkins behind that door?
They say she is, but it's just, you know, I don't know if the AG, like, is the Attorney General office going to make sure that you guys get a chance to take a look at these documents?
Well, sure. I mean,
Will they?
They are the agent for the state.
So they're not just going to toss these in the dumpster in the back?
No, I can't guarantee that.
Exactly.
They're not supposed to do that, but they are supposed to act as the agent and hold them.
Brianna, so my worry is because, like, when you called them 2 days ago, this office said,
Yeah.
sure, bring them on down, we'll be here Friday waiting for you.
Yeah.
Now, Ferguson's office said, we don't take service. Everything has to come electronically, and she explained the box situation.
And Ferguson's office
and they
said come
called
down
back
Friday.
and they said, okay, cool, fine, we'll make an accommodation for you guys to go ahead and bring the boxes. Once we went to the governor's office, calls were being made. Now as calls being made down there, we're all going to show up and say, you know what, we're not taking boxes, we're not taking service like I told you.
Yeah.
Even though they told you different, they told you different too.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
You know we got a phone call.
Yeah.
And
I still
so
think
we're
it's
going
the
to go.
best play for you.
All right.
The Attorney General is the problem.
We're going to give it a shot. If they do not allow the Washington State people to serve them with these documents, like, that is a giant stink.
We don't want to go to their homes.
Well, we don't.
All right, but you
All
want
right.
to you want to get it to the Attorney General's office
Yep.
in his capacity as Attorney General.
Okay.
That's the proper thing.
Hope that they
Keep me
look
posted
for
on
it.
how it goes. Text me, let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but some of this you probably were expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting some of it. It was the offices, like, they really did say come down and we'll take them on Friday.
That
So
was-
that's
And
the
so,
only
but
reason.
did Heck's office took
They took
receipt?
no
they
problem.
did. So
Well,
he's
that's
got
good.
all of
That's
them
a
down
good
there
start.
too.
That's a
So
good
if you
start.
want to take a look at them, you can go from down there.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right,
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate you.
So, are we gonna?
So now they, to me,
Hang
they
here
kind
for
of
a
win. They
period of
win
time?
because we walk
I
out.
know, but it's like he said, they can stay in there all day.
But security said they come back and we talk to us. They could be dragging it out to the end of office hours.
Right, they're
And
dragging
really
it.
wear us down.
Right.
So we need to watch out office hours at the agent office.
It's 5 p.m., but I feel like we need to go to the AG's office. We just need to
Take everything.
We just need to get to it. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. It's still turned on.
Okay, so
Or
is
stop-
that
put it
the
down.
elevator?
So load it back into the
No,
truck
you're
and.
I mean, I need it down.
I'd like to leave at least a little steep comment.
No, it's like, yeah, is there a way that we can Oh, call them.
No, I just want to tell our board guys, like, first, tell the security, they saw, probably seen.
Oh.
Okay, so we're here trying to give documents.
So go down and get one.
Refusing to take them.
Seriously, like I
Yeah, get in there.
film it.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, do you have any news for us?
They're still working on it.
I kind of feel like you guys are just trying to wait till we leave.
Listen for a second.
I'm not arguing. I'm
No,
telling you.
I'm
that
not either.
What I know is that they are working on the correct process for you to serve your papers. And when that information
Do they want us to
comes,
go to the
somebody-
AG?
Somebody will come out and talk with you when that decision has been made. So just sit down and be patient. And
Okay,
when they
we've
find
been
out-
here for hours now.
No, you haven't.
Yes, we have.
2 hours.
I'm sorry, we've been here for 2 hours.
1 hour and 44 minutes.
So we
When-
got this from the governor's office.
When
and
they
now we're-
figure it out, they will come out.
Okay.
Okay?
I know my employees, will they come out and talk to their boss?
There will probably be the person that can make the decision to come out.
Okay. I mean, they could come. They could give you a break, and you don't have to come
That's
out
fine,
here,
that's
and
what-
they could come and speak.
Yes, you
for
keep knocking on the door and calling on the phone to our office on the other side.
Okay.
Be patient. They will come out. They are very well aware that you're here.
Okay,
Who is it that's talking right now? Like, who is it that they are?
Yeah, who's they?
Yeah, who?
I believe the House Attorney is working on it.
Okay, is he here? Does he want to come out, or she want to come out?
Don't ask
You
me
don't
those
know?
questions. I don't know.
Who is the House Attorney?
I've notified the proper authorities, and it's out of my hands.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I feel like they are trying to just smoke us out.
No, they're
And they're
not.
hoping that
They're
we'll
working on
disappear.
the correct avenue for you to go to serve your papers.
Okay, these are not a legal service.
Yeah, this is not a legal. These aren't legal documents.
I don't know
or
what it
anything.
is, but the attorney or someone representing him will be out.
All right, thank you.
All right?
I really think they're making too big of a deal out of this, but yeah.
So
What do you guys wanna
maybe-
do?
I'd say give them till 3 would be a deadline before we have to go to the AG office.
But we definitely need to call them on the way, and then I think, you know, go in and say, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
Ask them,
Back
should
on.
we call the Attorney General's office, or call them now and say that they're,
Feed's stuck in
they
because
said
we're
you're going
inside.
to accept?
I'm
Is that
actually
what I did?
recording it also.
That they.
And worst case scenario, CJ will have that recording available to him later.
Tell her that the House said that.
Who was it that we were talking to right here? The gentleman, this guy with the
Jim Walsh.
Oh, he said he'd accept it. So can we just? I mean, I heard him say, I'll look at it.
I could just see them say no.
Well,
That's what I mean.
are we-
Then what do we do?
He's definitely for us.
Yeah, right. I got you.
No, it's like they just keep sending the troll afterwards. And I'm sorry if he's upset with me getting upset, but it's like I've been.
Someone's asking about the convoy coverage. Do you plan on pursuing the convoy to
Yeah. It's the convoy coverage. So here, let's step over here real quick while they're chatting. So the convoy coverage is, 'cause I think we have better reception right here. Is definitely still in the working. We got people we're trying to link up with out in the last leg of the trip tomorrow, because there's different sections of the convoy that are coming in from all over the country. My plan right now is to link up with some of the friends that are on the route right now. I'll be talking hopefully tonight with some of the coordinators for the convoy, some of the other different factions that are going on. So I'll give you guys updates as they're running live, and I'll put up links if you want to watch live coverage, like dash cam footage, that kind of thing. I'll link you up on those too. So
Someone just asked about the affidavits as well. I guess they're just connecting, so they don't know what's going on here.
yeah, so if you look up at the video above the one you're in right now, or prior to, you'll see what's going on. There's a full breakdown and description as to what's happening. But in essence, this group is the Washington State Tea Room. Is in the process of serving almost 61,000 affidavits, signed and notarized affidavits, asking for a full audit of the Washington State voting system. Also, to basically, it's a precursor to bringing in charges against our governor and some of the other folks that are involved in our state legislation based off the mandates, and putting in a call for an end to all mandates as it is right now in Washington State. So they are here with 2 official process servers. They've gone through all the proper channels, talked to all the right people. Where they were told prior to arriving after going through the channels, that they would be received. And then now, just outside of the governor's office across the way here, they were turned away. And actually, not even really turned away, they were just ignored. And now at this point, even the Speaker of the House, the state attorney, they're just basically saying that they're talking about how to receive the documents. And so it's a back and forth, and they're saying just sit and wait. And you missed a little exchange just a minute ago with some of the security, a gentleman named Jim Gallagher, who was saying, like, you just sit down and wait, and they'll come out and let you know what they're going to do. And all anyone here is asking for is that they just come out and say that themselves. I think one of the bigger points that it's the vibe that we're getting is that there's a kind of a blatant disregard for the fact that citizens are out here looking to be heard, and they're just blatantly ignoring and kind of like patting them on the head and telling them to go away. So the group over here, while frustrated, is maintaining a high level of decorum, which is nice. It's sad to see though that you're being shoved off, in a place that is like the gentleman said, it's public property, but it does say no public access on the door. So it's a sad day when they talk about having to make a loud noise to be heard in the Capitol with officials that are voted in by the same people who made noise to get them elected. So I don't know. I had a chance to sit in for a little bit in the House chamber, and they're dealing with a bill right now for behavioral health.
All right, well, we're heading your direction.
But I think we're going to shift directions right now. So we'll talk to Brianna here in a second and find out where we're heading from here. We do have more to go, so if the reception's choppy, just refresh, stay tuned, or look for the notification that it's live again.
More people coming in asking again about rejoining the convoy.
I'm everywhere, guys. I'm everywhere. So we were out in Spokane yesterday. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Day before yesterday. Yeah, we're all over the place. You guys all be in D.C. this weekend is the plan. Again, and then we bounce around a little bit, guys. There's a lot going on. So I'm doing my best to give you coverage on as many places in the country as possible. It's tough to do, though, however, because travel is not free. So I'm having to mitigate cost to travel ratio here. So appreciate all you guys being supportive for contributions to help make it possible. It's viewer funded, so I appreciate you guys being viewers and for helping to get me to where you want me to be. So, things like this I think are important as well. I know a lot of people are asking about Washington State mandates, and this is more of what's going on. Stay tuned for tomorrow. There's a huge rally happening here at the state capitol called GRIT, G-R-I-T. Should be thousands of people, and that should be not just interesting but entertaining. There should be a lot of good times happening. So it's basically like a freedom rally. So
hopefully the musician isn't doing covers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Either way, it'll be a good time, and I encourage everyone to set up notifications and tune in with us tomorrow as well. Before that.
So what would you like to do?
And those of you who are fans of getting rid of Inslee, there will be a group here tomorrow that I'll go see at some point. Probably CJ Toop is here, called recallinslee.org. And they'll be on site as part of the group. There'll be a whole lot of variety of people from all kinds of places.
A real variety show tomorrow, folks. I'm assuming it's turned off. I just don't want to waste batteries on the mic. This is going to be my new microphone, guys. Just talking into the mic. Yeah, it works just fine. Works just fine. We gotta say fake mic, real news. Shout out
Just
to.
make it your thing. You're like, watch CJ's hand for subtle clues to his disposition on how he's holding it.
Talking to the mic. See that one, yeah.
Looks like we are going to the AG's.
Attorney General's office is up next.
She talked to them and they're ready for it. They're not going to turn us away.
Oh,
One
okay.
lady there by herself, she said she'll take it.
Okay.
Just
How far is that right here?
4 minutes.
4-minute drive, 10-minute walk. Well, the thing is though, if they sign for them, then legally she has to get them because we're servants. You know what I mean?
What legally didn't happen.
I say I love the term legally.
I know.
Yeah, it seems like it always comes in air quotes. Well,
I know.
legally.
I know. Unfortunately, that's the way we do it. Yeah.
I don't know where I am right now.
I don't know what to do with my
I think we'll
hands.
go back out.
Right? I don't know what to do with my hand. That is so mean.
Well, there's stairs right here, right? To go down.
All day.
No?
Down is over there, I think.
Oh, we go down the main set right here.
Where the main one is? Will they let us in? Yeah.
They won't let Jason. The moment. Does it pick up the reception when we get back out over here?
Yeah, 81 people.
Oh, I'm saying it picks back up. I know it's kind of in and out. Whenever that happens, people jump off. But here we are. We're back.
I don't have your wide on this one. I don't know how to switch it.
It doesn't go wide on that. For whatever reason, it doesn't utilize the full range of camera opportunities when I'm going just to Facebook. So for anyone that's on Facebook, if you want to, I guess you can't share it over to YouTube, but that's what's happening. Celebrating Washington. They're going to open that up in 2389.
Guess I won't be around to cover that, guys.
I will. I'm 100% cyborg by that one thing gets there.
I do have 4 sons and a daughter, so maybe we'll just keep it going in the family.
Whew. Even allowed boxes in here. And I was
That
like,
was
really?
I mean, I kind of get that. You know, who knows
I do
what's
get
in.
that, but it's like I talked with how many people prior to this.
So next time, remember I brought.
So now, like I said, we're off to the Attorney General's office, and we got to load these boxes back in the truck, and we'll see where that goes next. So, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I'm going to start pulling out my shades, too.
I'm gonna hold that for you.
Because I don't have my shades. I forgot. I wasn't expecting any sun. You're all, bring an umbrella. How many are?
I said I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, just at least Jenkins, since it kind of got them all spread out.
I sent you that address.
Did you?
She's gonna go get the SUV. See how many we can get in there, and then however many we don't get in there, we're gonna put in here.
Is that for Patty Murray in there?
We got Patty Murray in here as well.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, Patty. It's coming for you. 7 of 13.
Well, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell, their offices are people-less right now, and I guess have been for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So found out that today from the lovely security guards at the bottom of the federal building, and your police officer on staff there. They say you guys are never there, which is great. And I knocked on your door today, and no one was there. So that's our tax. That's our tax money at work. That's our.
We're saving the electric bill. I guess that's
federal
good.
tax.
Right.
All the lights were
All
on.
the lights were on?
The lights were all on.
I was wrong.
We're doing less maintenance because the toilets don't all work.
Right? It was a ghost town
So
in
we're
there.
saving a little bit of money on
No one was in the M&I office. Like multiple offices. No one was there, and I was just like in the halls by myself.
They're not there. They're busy not answering phones. That's
yeah,
what they're doing.
they're
so,
busy
you know.
not answering the phone.
Yeah. Enjoy 3 hours of hold time.
Does this work as a microphone?
Not at the moment.
Just a receiver? Okay.
No, I'd have to turn on the microphone.
I know. Do I look tired and haggard at this point?
Nice meeting you.
I'm sure I do.
Don't answer that, people. It's a trap question.
It's a
trap question.
It's
a trap question. Well, I mean, you could get some sleep.
This, I know.
I knew it.
Totally could get some sleep.
I
I've been up since
punched
4
you in the
a.m. this
kidney.
morning.
You look great.
No, it's fine. I'm not fishing. Everyone in the tea room knows how awkward
They're
I
always
am.
fishing.
I know. No, I put on makeup for everyone today.
See? Showed up.
I know.
So did Jason.
Usually I'm in my pajamas with no makeup on. They know it.
Rough day for you, huh? How are things on the in the chateau of the acreage up there in the land of the north, huh? This one is. I don't even own pajamas. I've been wearing the same burlap sack. Same thing I wear for my Sunday goods. Jeez, this one over here probably has slippers and stuff.
Yeah.
No. Craziness. Coffee cups to keep drinks warm.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Gloves in the winter, that kind of thing.
Jade Blomquist says she looks.
I thought the Jenkins boxes.
Oh, thank you.
In summer.
Well, this has been frustrating today, guys. We've been
wrong?
very disrespected by our state government.
Am I wrong
Let's just
about
put it
that?
that way. But we've talked to every security guard in the building, I believe.
I think effectively at this point. They're like, yeah, we're with it. Like, get out of here.
I know. They're sick of
The guy upstairs was reading The Secret, and I think following crypto. So I was like, I don't mean to interrupt. He's like, yeah, well, you are. So
He was reading The Secret?
yeah, I was like,
Bless
laws,
him.
laws of attraction, man.
I know, laws
You
of
drew me in.
attraction.
You drew me in. I'm here because of you. So
I know, right? Oh my goodness.
So I've
All
been
they had to
recording this
do
whole
was
time.
come
I don't
talk
know if
to
I'm
us.
live right now.
Talk to us.
But if so, when
Oh,
it
hi.
ends,
Ooh.
I'll upload, and it will be fully.
Other deliveries to make today.
I
Just
hear
fine,
you, and I
I'll upload
apologize
later.
that length of time. I just want to make sure we do it right.
Yeah, okay.
And so I've got the address of where you need to take these. 616 Cherry. It's just down the road.
Oh.
They'll accept them, no problem. It's just we have to go through the.
that's the recycling center.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Here's the thing, like Tony could have told me that
I don't-
we talked 2 days ago. It's Tony's assistant. When you call Laura Jenkins' office, it
Yeah.
says call
I don't
my
think they
assistant
knew.
Tony. He
We're
doesn't
diming
know.
them out.
Yeah, I have no
Okay.
idea who knew what. All I know is it took me a while. I had to get
Is
hold of the
this Cherry?
people down there. It's Cherry. Sorry, my
Okay.
printing was really quick.
No, it's all right.
But take it down there. They'll scan it and bring it to us, and
Okay.
then we got it. So yeah,
When you say scan it, you mean they're going to scan every document?
no. They scan the boxes, make sure
Oh,
there's
okay.
nothing in there that we shouldn't take.
Okay,
Oh, no,
okay.
oh,
I just got to make
okay.
sure we do it right. I don't know why these other people
Just took
didn't
stuff.
do it right, but I want to make sure we do it right because it's the safety sort of aspect.
So
of
we-
it.
so
We
they'll
have
sign-
averted
And they'll
future
deliver.
terrorist
This
Will
threats
they
out
give
the
us
legislation today, I
a
believe.
receipt of service?
I have no idea. I have never been down there. It's
That's what we
uh,
need is someone to sign, and we're process servers, so it's like we need that receipt of delivery.
Tell them down there what you're doing and that you need to show that yes, you dropped it with them, and I'm sure they'll sign for it. 'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'll scan it, not scan each
Yes,
document, the box.
But the box. Just
Make
to
sure there's nothing wrong. There's no
Wait for
powder
them if they're
or
gonna send it
wires.
out.
Yeah,
I know.
and then once they do that, they'll bring them up here, and then they.
And so
Okay.
for future reference,
Future
we should take
reference.
everything to the Attorney General's
this one.
office.
Well,
take
now
it-
that's something I
Because
did
this is
hear.
gonna happen again.
That's something I did hear in a phone conversation. They were like, well, if it's a legal service, they wanted to go to the AG.
It's not.
When you guys said this was not, I went, it's not, and they went, oh, well, it should go through. We just need to get it screened to make
Okay.
sure it's safe.
Okay.
So but it took forever because
Wait,
it
they're
just so happens there's
screening-
one person on vacation that's not tied.
screening, but they're also accepting service.
I mean, they'll have to.
Well, yeah, down there they'll have to just sign that yes.
Okay, so
we got it.
Sounds like for everything, we should just go straight there.
Go straight
Well,
to
yeah,
them.
and what they do is typically they're like if you mail something to us,
Yeah.
a package,
PO box.
it goes to there first.
Sure.
They scan it and then they
Gotta make sure
have
there's no
people to
anthrax or
bring
anything crazy in the box.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and so that's all. And again, I've
Okay.
never seen anything this big. So I was like, hey, we're gonna do this right.
Well, I know this
So-
is unusual. It's just,
Well-
it's just people.
What does this mean right now for the ones we already served to heck?
That
Well,
they signed
what
for
the
it.
heck? They're a totally
Done-
different
done
branch
deal, I
of
guess.
government, and they're separate from us altogether. And it's my job. This isn't even them. It's my job to make sure the House of Representatives that they're kept safe. So
No,
I'm
that's
saying, yeah, and I know, but that's why this took so long. Is I'm saying, hey,
Oh, you're just for the
I
house,
can't.
huh?
I'm your roadblock. I'm the
Oh.
guy blocking us by
I don't
saying,
know what that
"Look,
link
but not
is,
for the
but
governor.
people
You wanna
are
get out of our
totally
I have
way.
like
nothing.
that.
Yeah,
right?
I have nothing to do with governor,
you're the
lieutenant
reason my
governor,
back is hurting
senate.
so
none of that. Yeah. I'm just,
Oh,
I'm
you
just
don't even
House
you can't even talk about that.
No,
Nope,
no, no.
I'm only House of Representatives, and my job was to say, whoa, we don't just
don't wanna
take
take the
boxes
boxes.
willy-nilly.
Okay.
They go down there, and I had to make sure that they would take them, because usually they come through the USPS, not through hand delivery. So they said yes, but you have to be there by 4. So
Oh gosh.
we'll stop talking. I don't even know what time it is now. I think it's like 3.
I know.
2:30.
Let's go.
You bet, guys.
So,
Take
thanks.
care.
All right.
Appreciate
good. Thank
you.
you. All right, we'll probably follow you guys in, or I'm not sure. So that was a sergeant at arms for security here for the house, and which it makes sense. I understand where they're coming from. All right, so we'll be following you guys in.
Yep.
All right.
And you guys You guys know where Cherry Street and all that? Well, you got cell phones.
We got the Googles.
I was gonna say, do the Google Maps.
Do the Googles, yeah.
616 Cherry Street.
616, yeah.
Yeah, not too far down the road.
All right, good deal. All right, boss.
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool.
Close at 4 time. We got 2:30.
You gotta drive carefully, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
We're walking and we're walking. So excited.
You're driving down there, right?
Yeah. I don't know where 616 Cherry is.
The Googles does. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the So now they're saying that they have an actual process center that's going to take and go through and make sure the boxes don't have any kind of explosive devices or.
I don't think that's right.
Nope, I think you followed the wrong person.
Either that or they're going the wrong place.
I'm gonna have to put you guys on pause for just a minute here, just to figure out where we're going. So bear with me for 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hey Siri, take me to 616 Cherry Street. So go up here, go all the way to the left, and then take that all the way down to, alright, we're going to take this up to 8th Ave, take a right, and then take a left on. So you see where we're here. Up to 8th, take a right, in the first block, take a left. Alright, we're back. Apologies. It's been a choppy feed today, you guys. We're moving now towards so we're gonna go to this drop location, then I believe the Attorney General's office as well, so they will receive us. So, Chad from Kenosha, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Sherry McCracken, welcome to the program. 8th. This is 8th. Yeah, 8th Ave. So go right here. We're getting there. And then a left here on Cherry. Feels like the spot.
That's 131.
Maybe it's up here. 200 feet, 150 feet. Oh yeah, it's very small.
This feels like City Hall. This is City Hall.
Is it? Legion One?
Right there, that building is City Hall.
Well, that's City Hall. This is go right here. This is like where we're supposed to be. It's either right here. Consolidated mail
that
services.
sounds like the right thing.
Yeah. They're like, lock the doors and leave. Smoke break.
Swing up here, I guess.
Just park on the meter right quick. Alright. We have arrived. And 500 stars, 2 weeks. Thank you very much. Hey, Kristen right there. Killing the star game. That's what's up. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And you have an amazing day as well. Much appreciated. So we made it down to the postal place where we're going to be apparently receiving the mail. And we'll see how that goes. We're about to find out. I'll take a few hot tamales. Hot tamales, America's #1 cinnamon candy. You're welcome. This is Jason, guys. Bird's Eye News, photographer, He live streams as well. Good dude. He's been streaming straight to the Flame too. Where can they find the Flame?
The Flame USA is on Facebook, and they have the flameusa.org or com also. But they're a local newspaper. Not a local newspaper.
Publication.
A national newspaper, independent, that's just starting up. And I'm just trying to help them out with some media.
Oh, Jeanette, thank you so much for those stars. Thank you so much. Oh, Kristen came in again. Kristen's trying to run the star game. Taking control. So yeah, if you guys want to tune into The Flame, set up notifications there. Jason will be live streaming there sometimes, or at least sending information over there, or just go straight to Bard's Eye News. It's Bard's Eye, BARDS.
Check it on YouTube. I won't be streaming to Facebook anymore on my channel. I may occasionally throw some stuff to CJ if I'm somewhere he's not. I just want people to see what's going on, so whatever makes that happen.
He's going to toss me a freaking bone. Ooh, Diane, thank you so much for those stars as well. You guys are great. Appreciate you so much. Contributions do make a huge difference. So hopefully from here, you guys, I'll be able to... Joe Wise, Rockstar with the star donations. Thank you very much. There's how you say it. Bard's Eye News. Bard's Eye News.
Can't see it on mine. You should already know if you're on mine. That's weird. Yours is reversed. Mine isn't.
Man, you guys are incredible. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, the plan is to link up with the convoy as well. So, she was with us actually. She's the process server.
I knew it. They took the wrong turn. I guess we're gonna
hop out. Oh wait, I can't see all the stars that come in, guys, but I'll try to check in on them afterwards and throw shout outs to make sure you guys know how much. Let you know that I got them. And like Jed, I appreciate everything that you do. So thank you so much. Man, it smells good in here. It smells like a fair. That's what it smells like. What's going on in Mount St. Helens tomorrow? Sorry. We're in Washington State right now. So headed to Silver Lake tonight, going up to St. Helens tomorrow. Man, that sounds amazing. Don Bench is watching what's happening. Stephanie Sikorsky. We are in Washington State, Olympia here. That's up to Jay. He's on that. So hopefully you guys are in here on the Flame. And we'll turn you guys around on this one as well. And I'm going to let go of this high-landed technology. I don't know where she just went. Parking, man. As is the struggle. It's real. So we're at the Consolidated Mail Services here in Olympia, Washington. Which is apparently where they process all of the physical, paperwork that they get sent, and make sure that it's not, covered in I don't know, fecal matter or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, might as well.
probably where they're going to go with it. I'm not sure they're going. Oh, somebody's up there. No.
We're fine. Right? Yeah. I was going to scan the boxes. This might actually be a good way for the switch because we'll have them down here and then they have to.
This is where they're going to receive the boxes.
They're going to receive them. Oh, watch out. We got our girls trying to come in here. No tripods on the floor, please.
Yeah, none on the floor. Yeah, it's very.
This was shipped in from Italy.
Yeah, it's a Peruvian inlay. You don't mess with it, dude. Seriously, these tires, I don't even want to get into it. Can't afford those tires. They look like they're there for safety purposes. No, those are 100% decorative.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. These are Bolivian. Yeah, Bolivian tires. made from the finest rubber plants in Olympia.
You're being sarcastic.
Very much so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. What? Who's this?
She doesn't like dudes.
No? If I don't make eye contact right away.
Not even paying attention to you.
I'm not even a dude, I'm just some guy. Look at that love. The love. She's a good girl. I win.
Probably in the future we'll be more here, but
So we could plug this in real quick. Alright, and I'm gonna have you check the comments. See if sound is come on over this way.
We get a sound check.
it's been a day.
It's been a day, almost. We're getting closer. Yeah. So which paperwork are we dropping off here today? Well, I see Lori Jenkins on here. That's the Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House she wants her documents checked for bombs. So we are dropping them off here.
Person.
Yes. We're dropping them off here and they're going to scan them, and I guess it's their responsibility to get them up to the Speaker's office after that. And they do have to sign our serving documents. I mean, someone's got to sign for it today. But they're contracted with, it seems like our government, to check mail for dangers.
There could be illegal parakeets in here. We don't know that.
There could be. There could be actually scorpions. Watch out right behind you. Honduras.
Honduran scorpions. You heard it here, guys.
They're going to move their pallets down.
This guy heard scorpions. Come find out. See what happens. Are you going to be signing for all this stuff? Is that on you?
Yeah, who wants to sign the serving documents?
So who are you guys with?
Washington State.
We're with the Washington State team. This is the news.
Yeah. This is an installation on the wall.
So this is a monumental move, actually. These are just documents. These are witness testimony from people around the state of Washington. Thousands of people would like to speak to their House representative, Jenkins, as well as Inslee and the AG and everything. So today we're serving them. We've been in the Capitol for a couple of hours while they decided exactly how we were going to do it. And finally they've decided they're going to push it off onto you. And you guys get to take these up to the Capitol after you check them for
You
bombs.
said you got to check each one. There's 60, almost 61,000 in each group. So
Yeah.
there's a little one.
So feel free. You can look through every paper.
Yeah.
But we do need our documents, yes.
Read them all and then write a report.
Just Lori's.
That's one
Not good at giving you a hand there.
I know.
James Bond. That one.
Right. One of these documents can go with them because it's just a content list and everything, and an introductory letter. But we do need one signed and dated.
Here, this
By you guys, or if you have a stamp or something.
This is the process license number. Process
So you guys can see this is all Lori Jenkins. This is
Okay,
just
let me make a
her-
quick phone call as far as that goes, as far as signing it.
Of course, we need to take.
We can check with Diana
And
in
we-
the office here on the she can sign for.
That would be great. We literally were just sent down here by the.
Packer talked to me about it too. So let me know when they're coming.
In fact, if you want to take all of them and just read them.
And just
So
pick
now we
their
got to figure out
sign.
who's going to sign for what. But this is I'm just
Our
putting this
government
together.
at work.
Yeah, this is all just Lori Jenkins.
Yeah. Yep.
We've still got
like to
Bob
read one?
Ferguson.
We've got Bob and Inslee.
Yeah.
We're going to drop them off at Bob's office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is down at the DOL, right?
It's a DOL.
Do you
It's
know where
pretty
that's
fancy.
at? What's the address of that one?
1125 something else. What is it? Washington.
1125
He knows.
Yeah.
He's just been added to the team, everyone. Welcome. Well,
Yeah, right?
welcome to Washington State Tea Room.
I mean, it's whatever they called it.
What was that?
How long can you roll on
Facebook?
YouTube?
I don't know.
All day if I want.
Oh yeah, I've sat on YouTube and watched YouTube live.
Yeah.
Of like a hearing, just sat on.
This is on YouTube if you look at Bird's Eye News.
You're like, is my phone still
But
on?
there's been some connectivity issues.
Are you talking to my feed?
Someone just asked, is it on YouTube?
It's over here. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. You get comments on yours. It's like, what was the question?
I get kind of comments if I turn it sideways.
Well,
what was the question?
This ridiculous
They're asking if it's
today.
on YouTube.
Not at the moment. No. I was gonna cut this feed and go live on YouTube, but
I mean,
we're just gonna keep it here for now, and then I'll share this to YouTube, I guess. We were having
Mine just lost connection a second ago myself.
we were having connectivity issues, so I was only able to go live from one platform. So this is where we're at, guys, just on Facebook.
We should be able to deliver the same amount of documents for
So this
I
is
don't know how
a
big it'll be, but I'll load it up somewhere you can access the full video and cut it up later.
yeah, cool. So over here, check this out real quick. So this is a big Washington State map, you guys. So if you guys were following me, or me and Jason on the convoy that left Washington, so it started right over here in I-90, which is this is not a what kind of map is this? All right, well, north. Oh, we were way too far north. Where are we at? I-90. Here we go. Man, I was way off. So we started right over here in the Issaquah North Bend area, and we made our way on I-90 all the way down through Ellensburg, crossed over the gorge, over by the Columbia River, which went through Snoqualmie Pass up here, passed over through Cleone, made our way back down through Ellensburg, and then 90. Where am I at? Stayed on 90. This is 82. Why am I not seeing 90, man? All right, I'm gonna say this is 90, and then this is George is one of the rally points. We had people coming down from Wenatchee up north over here, and they kind of made their way down. Anyway, we made it all the way over here to Spokane, which is where we stayed the night in Spokane. This is the kickoff, where we sent everyone off, and they made their way from here through Idaho to the northern part of the Panhandle, and then into Montana, over to Billings, Montana, and southeast Billings, Montana, and then push through Wyoming, South Dakota. The world is beyond that. So beautiful state, you guys. If you've never been to Washington, you got to come check out Washington. This is gorgeous. I don't know how Jason hasn't seen it yet, but the Olympic Peninsula, all of this is some of the most gorgeous places you will ever see in your life. It's incredible, beautiful. You got
a little bit west of Port Angeles. That's about as far as I've gone.
Right, see the Olympic Mountains here, the Cascades here, but all through this is just so Canada, right up here, Vancouver Island. So Canadian-U.S. border is right through here, straight to Juan de Fuca, San Juan Islands. All this through here is gorgeous, beautiful area. So let's see what's going on over here. Sorry.
No, I hear you.
Howdy.
Okay. I want if Summer, do you want to just hit up with AG?
I can, but regardless, we'll be waiting for you. Yeah. I was just gonna park outside, but I thought
They want us to stop down over here.
So it's like.
Oh, we're heading out. Yeah, we're heading out.
Yeah, we're heading out.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we just said.
Yeah.
I guess we can't be in here. They were waiting for him to come back in. I'm out here. Wow, they straight up locked us out, guys. Alright guys, I got booted out of the facility. They didn't want any filming. CJ is still inside. He's coming out. I'm at the door. He should be coming out. So just bear with us. CJ should be coming out pretty soon. They waited till we were there forever to tell us that it was a secure facility and we shouldn't be in there. It's funny because I've worked in secure facilities and usually there's some signs. I didn't see a single sign. I saw nothing notifying us of it being secure or not being allowed to film or photograph. Nothing of that sort. So they're learning all kinds of problems with their security today. First they let us into the Capitol with dozens of boxes that could have had anything in them. And now they've let us into their supposedly secure facility with an obvious professional film setup. And just let us walk right in. We were in there for like, I don't even know how long. So, waiting for CJ. I'm assuming they're going to let him in here. Let's go over to the other side. So they closed the bay doors on and had me leave for filming. CJ's still indoors, and we'll just wait here until he comes out. I will assume that this is the door he shall exit. You know, I don't know if it's a public building. There's nothing to indicate it's not. We're in downtown Olympia at Consolidated Mail Services. It's right down here, not too far from City Hall, from the Olympia City Hall, where lots of local stuff happens here where I live, or did, when BLM Antifa was actually active. And we were with a group, the Washington Tea Room. They gathered tens of thousands of affidavits from citizens, bipartisan effort, outlining their concerns over violating our constitutions, both state and federal, as well as other things with all the representatives and the governor, the Secretary of State, and they served it at the Capitol. They came out over there. Nope. Tried to serve it at the Capitol, where they were told to go by a few assistants and some people, and then they were refused at the governor's office, and the Secretary of State was not available. We had, in an earlier video I believe, you'll see Jim Walsh came out to speak to us, and we were finally notified from the security that we needed to bring things here to this facility where the items should have been scanned and never even allowed in the Capitol in the first place, just in case there's bombs and stuff. So I was inside in the loading dock where we delivered the documents and had them signed for, and was notified. Oh, looks like CJ's over here.
You're doing great on
You wanna close out with her?
What?
Close out with her?
No, we got more to do.
Oh, we're going somewhere else.
Yeah, we're going to the AGs now, right?
Yeah, let's just drop them off at the AGs.
All right.
I don't think you can probably hear me anymore because. Oh, you unplugged it? Oh, good man.
You can hear me.
Good deal. All right. Well, do you know where you're going? Do you know where we're going? Here, we're gonna whip around and follow you. Okay.
Okay.
So don't leave yet. All right. So.
People say I should introduce myself.
So yeah, I already did. Jason.
Jason Forian, Bird's Eye News.
Yeah. So this is Olympia right here. Needle caps and things gotten crazy, man. But so they took us inside the office here, and it was interesting. They were really like, well, we can't sign for it. We can't sign for it. We don't know what to do with it. We can't sign for it. What's interesting is they're supposed to pick up correspondence that are sent, paperwork, to make sure that it's cleared. So they clear it to make sure that there's no issues with the. And that's the thing. And so we signed a book. We signed a little book, and then after that, it was kind of like I was like, well, can we get information for who's going to be actually, screening the boxes and anything? And they were like, no, we don't do that. I understand that they have their protocol and procedure, and it's not like they're acting as like the proxy for for the House Speaker, but it is interesting that it kind of worked out the way it did. That they're like, well, nothing we can do for you other than we'll call you if they don't allow us to give them to the if they don't allow us to process them further, if they're not cleared for whatever reason, and by cleared they mean cleared.
Safe?
Yeah, not like
Like you could get a paper cut. I don't know.
Man, with how many? Dude, there's 61,000 affidavits. I don't know how many pages for each affidavit. I think there's something like 4 pages for each affidavit. So I think those boxes right there consisted of 250,000 pieces of material, which is crazy. And I'm gonna have to do this for a second. I'm gonna flip you guys around. Howdy. Guy almost crashed his bike. Ooh, that man in the biker shorts with rubbernecking me. Hello, hello. Okay. 1 second, Charles. Oh, the Star Hustle's been solid. You guys have been
We've done
killing
a
it.
full audit of their security today and their flaws. Going all kinds of places we're not supposed to go, doing what we're not supposed to do.
Apparently we are really living on the edge out here, guys. You guys are incredible with the stars. Thank you so much for those contributions.
Do we know where we're going?
Flip around and get behind her.
I'm thinking about getting a charger.
For your phone?
No.
Yeah.
Car. CJ isn't safe. He doesn't wear a seatbelt.
Nope. My body, my choice. Holly, you're right by here? Where you at? I love it. It's hometown, you guys. So Olympia, is. So I grew up in Yelm for a long time. This is the big city. Olympia was like our stomping grounds when we wanted to come get into some rock. Actually, when we were skateboarding, we come up here, skip school sometimes, and don't tell my moms, and we'd bounce down here. And sorry, I'm trying to make sure that both of these cameras are so it's hang out in the Capitol and get chased by the same security right now that I'm sure are the ones that are like, you're not coming in, get lost, kick rocks, which kind of makes sense. I think they knew it was me coming, but yeah, it's a whole runaround point. I feel for this team too, because they're really trying to just serve the paperwork. They put a lot of time into this. They want to make sure it goes to the right hands. Like I'll be able to show you boxes or pictures of the process after this. They asked that we hold that back until after the serving process was done. So when you get a chance, I'll be able to show you guys just like how much has gone into getting this paperwork put together, compiled, correlated, if that's the proper term to use for the admin office side of things, and then now, of course, delivered. So there's a box truck that our box van that's somewhere ahead of us here. But it's a process, man. So now I think we are about to pull into the Attorney General's office, and
Can't park here.
why not?
It's unlabeled
Capital
parking.
Court employee parking only. Okay. I'll pull up next one myself.
She might be able to do that one.
You gotta roll it in. So this is Capitol Court employee parking only.
At least every other spot is.
There's visitor parking up there though. I mean, just according to the sign. It says, I don't know. I would keep this right. You can park wherever you want, dude.
Where's the building?
The box is right. The van is in front of us. patron parking only. They're a patron of the archives. Seems like it. Archives and Record Center. Alright. I'll give these back to you.
Don't care.
Oh, you do.
No, I did not.
Oh, you do. Jeez, buddy. Yeah. I made it clear when I went in.
Hey, I found the one I was looking for.
Did you, the box?
Yeah, the last one.
Of course it is. Why are things always in the last place you look?
I know.
Because you always stop looking after you find it.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Dude, I'm gonna follow them. We'll be back. Don't get mugged or anything, okay?
I'll fall out of here as well.
It could happen.
Pull the door shut. It could happen. Dun 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 dun.
I'm glad you guys got a sense of humor.
I've seen things.
I've seen things.
These eyes. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, let's go over there. Let her talk. Oh, now we can.
You can't sign for anything? I can't take service. Literally, they said you guys will take
they call it
take service. You can't sign that you received documents.
Wait, who did we just talk to that said to come
I talked to that gentleman.
I know, but literally we're told that like the governor's office said you guys are going to take service of Inslee's documents here. Obviously, Bob Ferguson's documents are here. So, I mean, taking service means signing the process server document. A date stamp, I guess, would be nice.
Brianna, who did we talk to that just said that she was going to have us bring them down from this office?
Gotta have a chain of custody.
I mean, it was, yeah, I mean, I talked with Katie. I can't remember. Was it you that I talked with earlier today? Just a little while ago? Okay.
I don't know if you asked if we could sign anything.
No, I said we were serving documents, and they said okay.
We never sign for anything that when we serve.
What happens when UPS
Why?
comes?
I mean, you guys know how service actually works, right? This is the Attorney General's.
For you, and we can take your documents with us.
Yeah, who does that?
Are you actually giving me attitude right now? Is that what's happening? I'm not giving you any attitude. Okay, well, we've just been told so many different things. Literally, the governor said you guys would take service here. So, and I thought that we all know what that means.
Stamp this for you and give you my card if you'd like. I just want to help you find the resolution. And
No, we need to get these to Bob Ferguson, to Jay Inslee. So is that going to happen through you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will take your documents and everything, and I'm happy to stamp this and do that, and you guys can leave all the boxes of everything here.
Okay.
I think that we're trying to find the same goal. Like,
No, I know, it's just, we have a professional process server here because that's, I mean, she's our processor. She's like, that's not how it works. I mean, you guys know how it works, right?
It's the Attorney General. You think they would definitely understand
Yeah.
process legal documents.
She's never signed anything in this office.
You know, I'm just, it's fine.
So if someone sent something certified mail, how would that happen? Like, who would sign for that?
Yeah, do you guys not sign for certified mail here either?
Our mail usually gets signed elsewhere. So.
Would that be
Where's
at the
elsewhere?
would that be at the mail processing center down the street on Cherry? What's that? Oh yeah, no, I figured that your bulletproof glass would keep you safe from, you know, whatever I don't have.
So is it the mail office that signs your certified mail?
She's behind glass and she's making this for me.
It's magic.
I told her that in the.
Oh, we've all got our.
Yes.
I know we were
We
just
were
there
just
and they
there.
said they don't sign for anything there.
You don't even get, like, they take the green sticker off, right? Like, we just get the mail when it's done.
Wow. So you guys aren't liable. The Attorney General's not liable. He can say, I never got this.
No chain of custody with the
And they're
Attorney
going to need
General.
this, actually. This goes with the boxes.
And now we wonder why we have election integrity issues.
This is a list of what's in the boxes. They need to be delivered.
We have, you know, video evidence that it's being served, which is enough to say that, like,
Exactly.
it's crazy they don't sign certified mail. They won't. So there's no one that takes certified mails with their
So
sign.
I'm gonna give you another one.
Means you can't
I
prove that you mailed them.
Yeah,
You can't actually communicate with them
and have evidence.
Right.
One for
Your word against theirs. Oh, we didn't get anything. Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's just, this is very strange. It's like we can't
Incredibly educational.
officially serve anyone.
Oh my lord. Yes. Sorry. So sorry.
Put your masks on or step outside.
Yep. Well, as soon as we unload, we'll go.
Okay, you guys are welcome to unload.
So the boxes can stay out here, or do you want them anyplace else?
Fine, we'll take them out.
Here, let me hand you that right there. There's something with the box.
We have a. Do we have more
Yeah,
purposes?
yeah, somebody
I
sign
think we
it.
have more.
No one's signing for it.
Yeah.
So they
Well, I
said
don't
no one's gonna
understand
sign.
this then.
So our state government would like to deny that,
They want to deny everything.
deny that they've ever seen any documents from
Oh, I
people
thought
in
it was.
Washington
Wait a
State.
second, I'm
I'm
confused.
sorry.
What are we doing?
Sorry.
It's fine, the names are on the boxes, they can read.
Okay, yeah,
It's
that's
fine,
fine.
just, you can just leave it.
Looks like you
It's
guys need
fine.
an old
We don't
school
have
door
to read
stopper.
in-
Oh,
You
no,
can read 'em.
no, it's automatic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is why I called ahead, like all this week, down here actually, so it's like new, this is we were serving them too, so it's funny how
This is all for this.
Yeah, this whole thing.
They won't sign
now
it.
this
Oh,
story
wait, no,
changed day
no,
out.
it's not.
So it kind of feels like someone decided they were gonna do it.
Why are we okay with leaving these things without a signature?
I mean, they're not gonna sign it, we can't force her to sign it.
Well, we've already,
On video.
Just so you out. It's on video, so, and I'm gonna take your card. And I just wanna make sure and give you the paperwork that goes with Inslee's documents.
So where does this go to after this? Like, what's the chain of
Yeah,
what's the chain of delivery?
command?
How
Like,
does
how
that
does it work? You don't know where it goes from here?
So if it came from like your certified mail down the street on Cherry, where we were just at, like if it came in from them, how would that process?
established for receiving documents
Here, you have mailroom here.
from the citizens.
So there must be something in the mailroom then.
So someone in the mailroom has to actually, if it's certified mail, they have to be the one.
Sorry.
They signed it.
They said they don't sign anything.
I know. We were just down there.
I don't know if you're talking about CJ, but he hasn't signed anything.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, someone's got to sign for it. It's got to be. Yeah.
We're just here to make sure you guys.
So if another attorney's office were to
what's going on.
send something here, like, what would be the process to do that? If
Like an
I
attorney
was,
send-
attorney was sending you,
You know I don't.
Serving documents.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
First of all, one thing, like, because I've talked with Glenn Morgan, and he serves here all the time, and I know he doesn't walk away without a signature. So how does that work?
No, I'm out of here. I can't stand you.
Sorry.
Is that it, Ted, or what do we have? Yeah,
Well, this is. Yeah. So it's impossible to do this electronically.
Yeah, which is why we're trying to like find a good solution for you, right? Like we're just trying to do our job.
Is there an electronic? Because if you take service electronically, you must give some sort of receipt of service electronically. Then
I'm happy to put you through. If
It's-
you want to give us a call, you can talk to Kristen.
I'm so sorry. I can shut this.
Public records group is the one that handles that process. They're the ones that are just.
Maybe I could get an email. Maybe I could get an email, signed for service. Yeah.
And now they're struggling to actually get some.
Yeah.
Provide.
You gotta do like a
any
digital
kind of
signature or something.
Yeah, like a digital signature, because I did hear
accepting
that
and
part.
receiving documents.
Well, I mean, you were just saying that because you guys have gone to electric
documents
serving
for
or electronically
capital.
being served, so I'm saying like there's probably some sort of receipt that happens that's transferred electronically for like if an attorney comes in and
Is it like a
is serving.
DocuSign type thing? That
Right, like is it a DocuSign? I'm just curious because I was like, we
Sign
could
for
take an
receiving.
electronic, signature of service.
Card or your number or whatever, I can let them know that you guys would like some type of like.
Just
like a receipt.
a receipt
you
of
know,
service.
Like, I can ask them. I'm happy to like pass that
Okay.
along. Like I said, like I want to find you guys whatever solution I can.
No, I appreciate that.
I
Yeah.
know that it's been a frustrating 2 years and process for everybody.
We've been here for like 4 hours.
I'm allowed to
Sure.
Oh no, I
I want to have
understand.
some fun, look into the actual chain of
And I want to work. So it literally just dawned on me because I know you guys do electronic service. There must be some sort of dialogue in that electronic serving that it's like, okay, then.
I'm happy
That'd be
if
that.
you give
So
me
yeah.
a card or like an email address. I'm happy.
My email is actually, it's right there. It's Brianna. That's me.
Highlight it.
You can highlight it. You can put my phone number on there too if you'd like. Oh no! It's just me.
Careful, balls.
It's the highlighted Washington State, the green or the blue Washington State
got
tea
it.
room. That's my email, and that's me.
I will ask them if they can send you. I'm not promising anything. But
No, it's okay. Do you want my phone number? Like if they would like to talk to me?
Something very sketchy going on.
It is very sketchy.
What's your number?
Yeah. And really, and it's Brianna. Yeah, just what it says.
O-N-N-A or A?
Brianna. It's right there. On there.
Like read what it says.
No. We're trying to hurry you along, but yeah, no, I.
They're saying CJ goes smooth talk, the lady behind the glass should be able to see.
Yeah, right.
One document or whatever, but it's like these are thousands of Washingtonians that have notarized these documents and they just want to get them to you, so it's a little hard to do electronic service. So if we can figure out a way to figure it out, then that would be amazing. Okay.
I'll see what they can do. No promises, but I will ask and see if there's.
Yeah. If they can at least
Tell you
shoot
what,
me
this
an
makes
email.
a bigger statement than a full email box.
I get it. It's brand new, so I'm willing to work and figure out the best way to do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Plus the trouble we're having is
No, I'm sorry. We just got a lot of attitude from your consolidated mail people, and we were sent to them, and they were supposed to take service. So it's like we're only going where we're told.
Is there a follow-up contact person or follow-up email that we, the card that you gave her, perfect. So we could just follow up with that.
That's you.
Okay.
But you can call me and I'll put you through to them. I don't mind.
Okay,
awesome.
But that service email, that's where all the documents go. So you're welcome to email.
Gotcha.
them
Email.
and
I will.
say, hey, we did this, and like.
We just would love to.
I'm also gonna reach out to them and say they've delivered everything.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you'd like something, I don't know if you can.
Just anything to say, hey, we got them. That's it.
Do they have a physical office where that would go?
I didn't hear.
Oh, he's just wondering if there's a physical office that these go, that the documents go to.
Yeah, we're gonna take them upstairs.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time.
Fine. Our public records will handle it and put it up to their division.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Everybody grab a dolly.
There we go. Leaving them there.
So crazy to me. I mean, I'm not one to like box over a process, but like that to me seems insane that they don't have any process in place to like sign
To
for
receive documents at the Attorney General's office.
I think the moral of the story today is that our government is completely effed up. Excuse my language.
Well, you didn't say the fuck word, so it's all right.
They're wanting
said
to
the
make
G
it
word.
as hard as possible for us, the Washington people, to get to our government, to speak to our government, to do what is actually in the Constitution and redress our grievances directly with them. So they are breaking constitutional law in every single step today, to be honest, except any hex office.
Yeah.
Hats off to Lieutenant Governor.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll vote for you to be the next governor. I don't know. Probably not. No. Okay. I won't. I'm sorry, Denny. But no, it's kind of shocking, isn't it?
It is. It's incredibly shocking. I'm
They
surprised,
don't
very
want
surprised.
to. They don't want to say that they've heard from us. They don't want to see this stuff. They want to hide in their offices behind their gilded.
You could imagine that if, let's say that it was, I don't know, we were pre-election and we were like, hey, we have 61,000 affidavits showing support for your candidacy that we'd love to give to you.
People
Yeah.
to hear.
I guarantee they'd come out with a handshake and a sandwich and say, hey, thanks for your effort. Thank you for being here. I'm
They'd
Governor
be
Inslee.
running.
Thank you for showing all the love and
Running
support.
down the halls. Yeah.
But that it's tainted with the idea of the unknown, they're like, man, we'll just avoid it.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, I think that you guys have been like showcasing what America's showcasing now.
Yeah.
Is you can't just ignore the people and they're going to go away.
Yeah.
I think that that's something that we need to remember, that you got to keep speaking up and keep stepping out. I think
We
that's
do.
what you're doing today.
Yeah.
And all of you guys have done. I tip my hat to everyone here for putting in the time and effort. And there's, like I said, for anyone that's watching, the back end that went into making this happen. I know this has been a quick couple-hour delivery, but I mean, this has been a year in the making.
A year in the making, yeah.
And,
Lots of hours.
Even just going through the photos was just wild.
Ooh,
I mean, just
so many.
separating
It's crazy.
boxes and.
Yeah.
But beyond that, the collection aspect of getting the signatures and getting people that were really standing behind. So
Yep.
61,000 plus have just got denied access to your elected officials.
Yep.
61,000. I couldn't imagine if 61,000 people were here right
Showed
now
up.
saying, "Hey, we'd like to speak to Governor Inslee."
Yeah.
That he would deny that, So
Yeah.
Send the broom squad.
I know.
I mean, yeah,
We
or
know
it, would,
that.
or it would be the next insurrection, right? It would be something along those lines.
It really does show us how much perseverance it's going to take for the people of this state and the people of this country. Like, we have to be out here in the cold and stand for hours, and we have to keep asking and keep pushing and keep showing up. Like, we just have to. There's nothing else that we can do. They're never going to give us our freedoms by just sitting at home and texting on your phone and sharing memes and complaints all day long. You
Yeah.
have got to get into the fight. So my team is getting into the fight. Obviously, we've been here all day and all year.
Good job, you guys.
And we've got more to come. So for everyone who's brand new to this, we're getting our website. It's under construction. Give us a little bit of grace on that. But we do have our Facebook page, and you can find us through the Flame and CJ here. But we've got more steps coming, steps that are actually going to be a little more serious than just our nice affidavits today. So they can gird their loins for that. That'll be exciting.
You got loin girding going on now.
I know. Maybe we'll figure out how to send those electronically. Thousands of you guys electronically. Let's do it. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We'll keep you guys posted, though.
All right.
Thank you,
So-
Brianna. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I know. And thank you guys. Thank Flame and
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you,
for
CJ, for keeping
Yeah.
me laughing.
Hey, we're here for something.
Well,
No
I
one said
wanted
that.
No, the Capitol building was beautiful, though. It was my first time
Isn't it
there.
bo-
It was
it's gorgeous,
beautiful.
right?
It's
Beautiful
just a
place.
shame that they don't realize that that's my house and it's your house.
You know what's funny is I was talking about people there. Like, I haven't been inside the Capitol since I was on a field trip with school.
Yeah.
Me too.
And that's exactly how it was described. We got walked through every room in the building, and we got to sit down in the chairs. We got to go on the floor. We got to look at it, and they're like, just
Wow.
remember, like, you could be here. And I wanted to be a page
Me too.
for the Capitol. As a kid, I was like, I want to be a part of this. This is
How
amazing.
times have changed.
And it's wild to be back as a grown-ass individual representing the people that do follow, and then being shunned and turned away at the door and saying you're not allowed in here.
Yeah. And they wouldn't even talk to us.
And being met with attitude almost for being there, wanting to talk. Like, hey, I got some questions. Like, well, let me tell you what you have to go through to make that happen. And then when you do, you're still going to get denied.
Yeah.
It's sad. It is sad. Like you said, you have a daughter here that's learning,
Yeah.
what's going on in our local. And this is where we've been encouraging people to get active. Think global, but act local. Get involved in
Yeah.
local politics. In our local politics here, politicians in support have said, sorry,
Yeah.
we don't have time for you anymore.
Yep. They don't even want to respect us enough.
If
to
they're
come
not even
talk to
occupying
us.
their offices, I think they have plenty of time.
Yeah.
If they're not actually physically having to do anything other than stay at home and answer a Zoom call, I think they have plenty of time to
Right?
answer the call of the people. So
I know.
sad to see.
It really is sad to see, but thanks,
I still want to be a
everyone.
page though.
Yeah.
Because I'd have let y'all in. I'd have been opening doors left and right. Like, slide on
I got
through.
the keys.
I got exactly. You guys messed up. It's more than coffee creamers and stirring sticks. I got you.
We got some trolls
I didn't
in
get
there,
my
but
stirring
nobody
stick.
else will be able to be modded for you.
Oh, it's fine.
Running rampant.
Thank you. I just thank the trolls for upping the algorithm. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we love trolls.
You guys are amazing.
Oh.
Also, it's funny when you get trolls, people that are in the feeds that are like anti any of this. It's like, oh, so you are definitely pro lose your freedoms, lose your rights, and
Right?
following the flow of being told what to do. That's great. Bipartisan, guys. This is no political representation.
This is just the people wanting to be heard, and they're being denied.
What's funny is whether you like them or not, they're fighting for your rights. For those that want to troll. Like, whether you like what people are doing or not, their convoys or anything else, they're still advocating for your right to speak up.
One of them. Whose dollies are these?
I don't know about
They're action figures, Dad. Oh wait, sorry. You triggered something from my childhood.
I know, exactly. Here, I'll take them here.
Are my hand trucks in here still?
I've got two in the back, but they're not. There's still quite a few
got
boxes
one with-
inside
yours
there
with
that
that
are
little pedal thing to
going to
stick
be
out.
heading out to
That was-
other
that's
people
yours.
that
Yeah.
cannot be
And
served
then we
today.
have,
like Patty Murray.
That one,
What is
our
this
broken one. Yeah.
What
Okay.
stays in here?
Just decide on a place where you put it in the service. Okay.
decide on a place.
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, where does anyone want to go eat? I'm starving.
Yes.
How's that barbecue place you guys parked by?
I have no idea.
Did it smell good? No.
Pig?
The
Or
pig?
something pig? I don't know. I saw pig.
As long as it's diaper.
Was it diaper fire?
Anything.
I was like, I don't know how.
Was it flea there?
Yeah, right. I don't know.
I would do that.
Hey!
They had me confused.
We're spending the night here, so we
Let's do that. Stay tuned for later this evening. We'll be back on.
Thanks for being here with us. We're going to close out. It'll all be uploaded later. I'll probably try to clip it a little. And thanks for being with us.